We have started the recording now.
Hello, hi. Hello.
Yep. Welcome back, everybody. We'll have some people that are joining from the group as we continue today's session. Should be a very eventful one. We are coming right after the fight that we've had with well, now we know, I should say, now everyone knows, uh, the assailants from the hired help, the Valiant Hawk group that was helping the Gilded Forges, and guess you could say by extension protecting the Haiti workers from the nearby town. However, they today they were doing something a little bit less in the protection, we'll say, uh, spectrum and doing a little bit more assault as they proceeded to raid, or try to, we'll say, raid the Alto Latel's Vale tribe encampment that was recently built up here, that the party had been deliberating with the Alto Vale tribe about some things about there, I should say. The attack was relatively, well, for their standards, was relatively large, though the party managed to very easily, I should add, deal with the situation. Though there was a little bit of a scare, as Titus was kind of, for at one point, uh, kind of looking down the barrel of an armored knight by himself. But luckily, with the help of Casket and some of the others, that situation proved to be very easily dealt with. Yes, Casket did indeed
Yeah.
help a lot. As one of the other big things, I should say, the party discovered one of the more notable things about Vanguard units. The unit that Tasket pilots, known as the Quartz Corps, or the Vanguard Quartz. They seem to do more damage to other vehicle-like units, as Casket was punching through units basically like they were made of paper mache. And Apani discovered that the Ultalatel have been definitely hiding some of their strength from the seeing the gazing eyes of many of the Consortium and other parts of Lapsus, as she proceeded to grab a weapon that would seemingly be mounted onto a armored knight or vehicle of some kind called an Alto Tear Blaster, and use it, use it by hand to shoot at one of the armored knights that was encroaching upon the tent where all the Alto people had been evacuated to. This proceeded to almost completely blow a hole through the cockpit of one of the units that was attacking them, and they proceeded to immediately try to retreat after this happened. However, unfortunately, they would be stopped by I believe it was Casket and Seiyun, who proceeded to do a little bit of things to keep them from getting away. All in all, after the, well, honestly, pretty failure of an attack by the Valiant Hawks here, the Vale tribe would only sustain minimal damage to their people, as only, I believe, it was 4 or 5 Alta Latel members had seemingly been accounted for as dead, most of which being completely out of the party's control at the watchtower nearby. That was one of the first places attacked. Meanwhile, the rest of the people here, pretty much everybody, all the attackers at least, were quickly dealt with. And only, well, one's condition, the leader of them, a man named Jacob, his condition is a bit unknown at the moment. And another one who was kind of hanging to the back and proceeding to kind of attack the watchtower or just simply watch as Titus noticed the whole situation going down, proceeded to try to flee towards the end of the fight, which Emiko and Avery, where we will begin today, we immediately follow up on.
Right. So, how do we
So,
do this? Hmm.
yes.
Hmm.
Now let me pull something up real quick.
Oh boy, another map?
Yes. Actually, not another map.
Oh.
Just gotta make sure I have all my notes ready.
Got a picture of Brew now? I missed.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, I forgot
God
you weren't
damn it.
here when Brew got his picture. Yes, Brew does have a
I
picture.
actually know. I actually didn't notice him,
Oh
Now I
right,
look at him.
right, because of Gwendolyn's view you're
Yeah.
watching.
Yes.
Directive.
So, as I said, we begin with Emiko and Avery, or Crow, who are hot on the trail of the Rook Warrior, which they were fleeing. That's the name of the type of armored knight you were following, I should say.
How big is that mech exactly?
About the same size as your unit. It's a little bit more maybe physically kind of stocky. It's got a lot more rounded kind of parts of the forearm, shoulders, and armor that goes over it, as opposed to your more like kind of sharp-ended or more cuboid type shaped unit. Wouldn't say necessarily not a square, just more like straight angled and kind of flush versus very round and.
Basically.
But yes, we're going to begin with you making an inspection check, as Avery is
Yes.
currently inside the back of the unit, kind of helping you out with all the logistics and such. And he's like, I'm trying to catch a good signal here, but it's hard.
I'll keep at. We'll eventually get him.
See
Don't
what you
worry.
can find. See what you can find with the unit's regular sensors.
Okay, and
Roll me an inspection.
I try like look for the button. Like, where is it? Where is it?
He's like, he presses something,
Avery.
and then there's a flashing like icon on your terminal in front of you on the screen.
Oh, thanks.
The button with
Okay.
an eye on it.
You press that, and you can kind of like you can see that the vision of the unit, the kind of screen that's shown to you, kind of like
There we
fizzles
go.
for a second and begins to kind of slowly pan as you move your head left and right. Probably with the unit's head kind of following where you're looking, and you can see as it does, it's kind of slowly zeroing in on movement and things like that, trying to track things. But yeah, roll me an inspection.
Inspection, and I will roll it. It'll be a
Oh,
16.
you already rolled it. Sorry, I apologize. Forgot my
It's
because I'm in OBS, it doesn't actually notify me when rolls happen. I have to actually check.
No, it's all good. Well, roll the 16.
16.
Okay.
You start looking, kind of scanning the environment left and right real quick, along the ridges and the hills of the red and orange colored kind of ferns and grass and trees. Avery, you can hear him like in the back, just kind of being. He sounds a little bit frustrated, and he's like typing real. You can hear him like typing down on something. He's like, "Why is there so much disruption?
What's going on, Avery? Talk to me.
The sensors. It's like something's interfering with it.
Jammer, most likely.
I mean, it could be, but I didn't expect these guys to have that type of technology."
Well, considering they try to attack the camp, who knows? They probably have that tech.
Rooks
Too
aren't
bad.
Rook Warriors aren't equipped with jamming technology though. I've done my looking at them. You kind of pull. You can hear him pulling something up, and you can see on the side of your screen something pops up, and it shows like a screen that has like a 3D like image that's kind of circling of the unit you're following. Roughly the same unit. It says Rook Warrior details. Yeah, there's no jamming technology in this thing, unless it's got some special equipment. Then again, they were colored weird. Oh, and then like
Yeah,
as he
they're
says
called weird.
that, go sorry.
They're called weird, and not only that, I think I saw them not attacking at all.
The unit we're following, you mean?
Yes.
And as you say that,
Strange. Isn't it?
you notice it immediately. There is off in the distance. You can see it along a ridge, kind of towards what I'd say. It takes a moment to kind of pick up some of the details around, as there are several things of note. But the cursory glance of the landscape shows you that red and yellow armored knight crouched down near a brush at the end of the ridge near a clearing. It's obvious as you approach, the machine has been seemingly abandoned, as the cockpit hangs open facing away from you. But as you kind of slowly begin to circle the unit where it is, you can see pretty clearly there's no one inside, at least not from the angle you're looking.
Really?
And another thing, as you're kind of trailing and trying to follow, like, if the pilot's not there, where, you spot it. Beside the tree, near the clear edge of that clearing, maybe about 15-ish, 10 feet away from the mech itself. You notice a corpse near the machine. Seems to be haphazardly left there.
Avery, you see that?
Yeah, I'm seeing it on your screen. We should probably land and see what's happening.
Of course. You got the camera and recording ready?
Mm-hmm. Just keep the unit pointed at the armored knight. I'll keep everything going.
Gotcha. And then I attempt to lower the mech down.
Mm-hmm.
Just to see.
Yep, it doesn't take you much difficulty at all. You know, you might be a little bit of a novice, but like at least pressing the pads down to kind of go down and such, you've kind of gotten the hang of. So you very quickly descend and land, and you're able to open the cockpit and step out. As Avery said, he's keeping the unit's eyes trained on where you're going, so he's keeping an eye on things. He's like, "I'll tell you if I sense anything on the radar, right?
Okay.
Just be careful."
Well, hey, I'm always careful. What do you think I'm always doing?
Licking jars.
Well.
Or trying to.
Fair. Yeah, trying to at least. Anyway.
I just have a bad
I
feeling.
would like to get close. Well, sometimes we all have bad feelings now and then. Sometimes you have to follow it. And then I.
Karen's pregnant?
Yes. No, I'm just kidding.
Or what?
Kidding.
Go ahead.
I approach the mech. And I see if there's anything.
Mm-hmm.
Anything at all. Let's see. Should I see like a check or roll?
Yes. I need you to roll me another inspection check if you have it. Or if you could, please.
Yes.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, nice.
Nice number.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Must be good
What
sign.
was the DC dragon?
Hmm? Wait, what
That'll
just...
be 11.
Okay, 11.
Yes.
Alright. It takes a moment for you to pick... Go ahead, sorry?
I think we should honor the first roll.
Yeah, the 69. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
What
the
would like
69.
to add to it? What's
Well,
inside that cockpit?
It takes a moment to pick up a few details around us. There are several things of note. It's not just, well, obviously there's a corpse nearby, but the armored knight definitely matches the one you were following. From the small smudges of dirt and such you can see on the feet, to the same weaponry and even like the same symbols on the sides of it. This is indeed the same one you were following that attacked, well, air quotes, attacked the Veiled Tribe, that's for sure. But the human, and you kind of notice them just off the corner of your eye and move towards the body a bit. The human is oddly out of place. Notably, you don't remember the unit itself suffering much, if any, damage in the initial skirmish. So, it's odd that you find them kind of sitting here like this. Not only this, there are marks on the ground that look like something heavy was here. It's a little bit further, not maybe another 5 feet away from the tree, but about 15 or so feet from the actual other armored knight itself. There are footmarks, large footmarks, like ones you would think from another armored knight, or maybe a very large creature, perhaps. Oddly, though, these tracks seem to disappear as they lead outwards towards the coast. You're pretty sure they won't be able to be followed well based on this.
But tracking.
You can roll me, yes. If you have tracking, you can roll tracking, or knowledge, nature geography if you don't have tracking.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, let me see what you got.
That'll be 15.
So, the thing that makes you realize why it's not impossible, but very, very difficult, and you don't think you'll be able to follow these tracks. It's very clear whatever left these tracks, and you think pretty well just based on the weight and the the kind of sinking in of the ground. This was probably another armored knight or like humanoid vehicle of some sort. It probably flew away. The way that the tracks kind of go, and you can see burn marks, like light burn marks on the sides next to where the feet were, looks like it probably boosted away and into the sky, which means that
How long ago was this?
these are pretty fresh. You think like within maybe the last 10-ish minutes, give or take.
Okay. I say to Avery, like, Avery, can you check the sky for a bit just to see?
I've been scanning. It's just I'm still getting nothing or static. It's starting to go
Just
away
try.
though.
Really? Going away?
Mm-hmm.
Can you fire at it just for a bit?
Fire? It's hard to fire at something I can't see, but I can try.
Just shoot at the one that's like glitching a bit.
Oh, it's not really a blip glitching. It's just the whole screen.
Mm,
Hear him like kind of like whack the side of the terminal. And he's like, "Damn, this thing."
what's wrong? Ugh, damn it. Is there anything on the corpse?
Well, let me see. Oh, actually, as you are going to check the corpse, you notice just like real quickly, there is a little bit of like a glint in the actual cockpit itself. But yes, roll me a medicinal as you check the corpse. Medicinal check,
Yeah,
please.
yeah.
Basically
Also,
medical.
I like to rummage. Yeah, well, like to rummage its pockets too.
Yep. I will tell you what you find on the corpse in a moment.
Ooh, 6.
A 6. Unfortunately, you're not really sure how this person expired, but it looks you can see a bullet hole, but like that's about it. You assume that it was one of the bullets holes you see here, that's kind of in their chest, but you're not really sure how long ago this was. It's hard to tell for you just off a cursory glance, but you do go through their pockets and such. They're definitely dressed like how you'd expect for like a regular consortium, or I guess Lapsus, consortium, my bad, soldier of some kind.
Yeah.
Probably like what you'd expect from these Valiant Hawk types, nothing like too out of the ordinary. They have some type of device, probably used to access the actual armored knight itself, that's in their pockets. Like a startup or something, you can take that. Outside of their armor, like I said, that is just like a chain shirt, basically. They don't seem to have anything else too much on them. Maybe a few bits, maybe some gold. Actually, there is about, let me see,
It's gold.
1,500 gold on them.
I take that.
In a pouch.
Weapons? In the pouch, yeah.
No weapons.
Any weapons?
No weapons, you see.
God damn.
How much gold was that?
1,500
15.
gold.
1,500. Yeah.
Something you
Yeah.
notice as well, it looks like they had a bag that's been like ruptured, kind of. There's a bits of gold like out of the 1,500 that you see that's kind of spilled out that you pick up off the ground.
Wow. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Is he a fucking, like, No, I'm gonna say it. Crow, I think we have a problem here. And I,
Yeah,
like,
he's
turn
like,
to
what's that?
show the bag of gold that's, like, trickling out, like, gold. Look at this.
He's like,
I
I'm
found
seeing
that
it on
gold.
the eyes of the unit. You think this guy was
Yeah, you know.
like... I mean, he guess he was making bank from something.
Making bank. Remember that thing that was, like, glitching out?
You think there was someone else here?
No. There was someone else here. He got paid, then he got shot. Not only that, I probably saw the stuff we just used, especially what Pawnee had.
Someone's been keeping tabs on, well, them, it looks like. I guess us now. What
Indeed.
about,
Now we have
I saw you pick up that key for the unit. See if you can get into the flight logs if you can.
For the first time, like, even though, like, Imiko's, like, self-assured and confident, she's, like, not uncertain. Like, are you sure about that?
Right. He kind of like, you can see him, he gets out of the back of the unit. He's like, I'll do it. Just, he'll like kind of rush over, or I guess fly over real quick. Let me have that real quick.
Yeah, I throw the key up to him.
Yep, he'll grab it, and then he'll fly over to the unit. You see him plug it into something on the side. He sits down, and he starts typing on the terminal. He's like,
Hmm.
Institut Chevalier doesn't actually have that bad of units. They're better than Conglomerate's trash. Still pretty easy to
Is that?
crack, though. He's gonna make a check.
Hmm.
Hopefully he is not all
While,
talk here. But go ahead.
while he does that, I want to like see what kind of face. Is it still like still fresh, the face and stuff?
You mean the person?
Or,
Yes.
yeah. I would like to take a picture of that, and I would like to take the picture of the insignia of the faction, just in case.
Yep. They have that kind of red hawk, kind of firehawk symbol on the side of their neck. You see on the back of their neck, and they have
Mhm.
armor that has Consortium, like a Consortium emblem, and then also obviously the Valiant Hawk kind of emblem.
And I would like to take a picture of the tracks and stuff, just to make sure.
Hmm. He's like, whoa, 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 whoa. You hear Avery kind of say,
What's wrong?
there's, hmm. One sec, I need to try to
Need
dig
help?
deeper.
I'm Oh boy. I approached the mech, and I'm just gonna quickly hop up
As
and
you
just like sit
approach
on
the
this mech.
mech and you hop up, you notice something immediately. You saw a red glare for a second that kind of gleamed for it was just briefly when you were looking at the person and inspecting them. And you didn't really
Yeah.
pay much mind to it, but now that you're closer, you can see there is a red glare kind of on the side of the unit.
Whoa. What the hell what did you do?
I didn't do anything. Someone's been in these files. They purged a bunch of information. Give me a second. I'm gonna try to copy
Yeah.
over it on my terminal.
Let me try.
That red glare begins to flash.
Oh boy.
Crow does not seem to have noticed, by the way. He seems like he's just typing on the terminal and trying to like figure out what's wrong, like how to get into these
It's
files.
like eating like a lot. Like
Is it-
slowly like
Mhm.
yeah.
Go ahead. You
I
were
would
saying.
like to yeah. As like Imiko like sees that, I would like to like grab him like and shove him out as fast as I can.
All right. He's like, I almost got, and then you grab him and like shove him out. I assume. Are you gonna try to get away from the unit, or are you just gonna stay
I
there?
like to see. I like to stay there and try to like find out what's going on.
As you kind of yank him out, he's like, Hey, wait, I wasn't done yet. I was almost there. As he says that, and you kind of look over, you can see where the flash is coming from. There is a rectangular shaped object attached to the side of the core of this unit in the near the chest, and it's flashing
Oh yeah.
with a countdown.
How much?
You have about 30 seconds.
30 seconds? All I need. Okay. Bro, gotta stand there a little back. I need some space.
He's
Right
like, sure. Why is that though? What's?
now. We got a bomb.
Hey, as you say that, he just big flap backwards. It gets behind the tree.
Oh, now you do that, huh?
You got it.
Okay. And like, well, I give him like a really look, and then I turn back to the bomb, and I slowly take out my hunting knife.
All right, you gonna try to
check
defuse
and
it?
inspect,
Roll
yeah,
me
defuse it.
a knowledge engineering, please.
Bro, flapping
boy.
is so hilarious.
Please.
He is the
Could
foxbird. All right.
Oxford flapping its.
Okay. Come on.
Rolls a 20.
Okay.
Imiko, you go fishing around with this dagger as you pop off the cast that's over this thing, and it begins. It's beeping quicker. It's beeping quicker. And as you start fishing around with the knife, you hear something click and shift,
Oh shit.
and then there's a flash.
Oh no.
Imiko, I need you to roll me an agility saving throw.
Oh no.
Like,
Let's
Imco's
hope
like,
it's a
oh,
flash
come on.
grenade.
Imco's like, oh, come on. And then once he sees he hears the click, like, oh, come the fuck. And then she like rolls out.
All right, roll me that agility save. Let's see how well you do.
Agility save. Is that where
You
would
got
that
it.
be? It might.
You got it, Pepper.
Come on. It won't kill
Was I
me.
supposed to cut the
Come
red
on. Yeah. If it's a red wire, oh no, never mind.
Oh.
The red
While being
wire.
colorblind.
Oh no! Imagine
Which
that.
one's the red wire again?
What color's red?
Is this the sound I'm looking
Okay,
for?
choosing
This might be.
Wait, which one is right again?
11. Ooh.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
what you hear. That sound.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh
That's
my
not a flash
god.
grenade sound.
That's not a grenade. Do we hear that?
They're actually decently far away. That you might see the flash in a moment. We'll roll when we get to you guys.
Oh, it is a flash
Oh
grenade.
my god.
Oh, the roll when we get roll what, Dragon?
Awareness.
What are we rolling?
Oh, awareness.
Oh.
Oh, not
You had me
agility saving
scared.
throw.
No.
So
You're not.
scared.
It's not that big of an
My
explosion. It's a
Bruh.
localized like an IED basically.
Himiko set off a nuke.
Yeah,
Oh.
Himiko.
Oh, I was scared.
Yeah, everyone roll. 11 Imiko. Oh boy.
Yes.
Well, this is about to be a lot of damage, Imiko.
I can take it.
Oh my.
31
Imiko is our
fire
dragon.
damage.
Oh god.
Are you done, Dragon? You're done, right? That's it?
Yes,
Right?
that is it.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Say what happened? It's fucking like a scratch damage to me. Come on.
Just but a scratch. Is missing an arm.
I'm kind of being
Ow.
nice because there is a secondary explosion because that was the explosion that detonated the mech.
Oh my god.
I can handle it. Come on.
How much health do you have normally?
Imiko is
Pepper-
actually surprisingly tanky.
Pepper one
Okay,
does
good.
not respond with one's kindness with
I can take it.
yes.
Right.
Take it and
Imiko, if you're wondering, yes, you're taking the full damage. You did not make the save.
Yeah, it's okay. Oh god. Should I like roll instead? But yeah.
Yep. Imiko, yeah, if I was being, I should say another 20 damage, but I'll be nice. I'll be nice.
is
And that's just me
Avery around?
averaging the roll that might have been there. But yes, Imiko, you are sent flying back. Splinters of metal and grass and dirt just covering your body as you roll like a little
Oh
meatball
my
fireball
God.
onto the ground.
Not a meatball.
Meatball, fireball. Why does that rhyme?
Yeah. And once I like drop down to the damn like ground, you can
Mhm.
hear. I'm fine. I'm fine. She's trying to like up.
Crow like rushes over. Crow, the tree that Crow was by, the half of the tree is set on fire. The body that was next to you is like blown into partial
Disintegrated.
pieces, and it's just set on fire. Your fur is also on fire. And Avery just
Oh my
Crow rushes
God.
over and like just starts. He basically like rips off his jacket and just starts slamming it on you, like patting you down because you're on fire basically.
You're on fire. You're burning.
Yeah.
His
Uh,
best friend.
Luckily, Crow is here, and he's with his quick action, he's able to kind of stamp out the fire off of you quickly. But that body is toast, figuratively and literally, actually. And the mech is in pieces on the floor now.
Aw. I thought we were getting a new Mac.
Yeah, I was about to say. That's why I was trying to like destroy him.
Yep, so gonna take this. Yeah, it. Unfortunately, all that's left is the burning embers of the unit
I was gonna suggest donating
and
to
the slight scorch marks
the
on your fur.
locals.
But I'm sure you can buff that out.
Well, you had to say that.
It's like Crow kind of looks over and he's like, Imiko, you good?
Yeah, she's taking like a breather, like sucking in breath and deep breaths, and then she looks up at Crow and like she gives a shaky like thumbs up, like fine as ever.
By the way you hear Crow's voice, it's like it's like the white noise sound. Like it's kind of hard to hear him. But you think you can kind of tell he's asking if you're good, but it's really hard to tell what's happening.
Fine as
That's
ever.
insane.
And then she collapses into his arm.
He's like, oh shit. He's gonna lift you up, and he is going to take you and sit you into the pilot seat, and he's gonna get in. It's like shit. And he presses a button, and we cut back to the other people.
Wow. All right, so I guess we're rolling awareness first, right?
No, not yet. It hasn't caught up yet. So
Oh, we haven't caught up.
now, as we were,
Oh
you
yeah,
all,
that's right, because we have to check and see this dumbass is alive.
yes.
Yeah, no.
So, Casket, you are descending down right now and checking as you land your mech right now, where you see the curled up, twisted slightly form of Jacob. Kind of still twitching.
I just want to know, when I see Casket fly over, I also like get my bearings and fly up to where I positioned my little character at.
You look at Jacob. Roll me a medical, please, Casket. Or medicinal.
I am phenomenal.
I
We
believe.
were doing so well last session.
Yeah.
We're already doing so well now. You know, we started off with someone getting, point blank C4'd. It only goes up from here.
Man. What a session.
Before. It started off with a blast. Like,
Hey yo.
Yeah, it did.
Gotta say.
And then with a bang, started with a bang.
Why am I not
Just
seeing rolls? That's weird. Oh. Might be netlist as medicinal.
Okay. +1. That. That's gonna be an 8.
Hey, Casket, what armor did you integrate into your body?
The second one? Oh, you mean? Medium.
Yeah, well, that was the type. I like the specific armor because I think you can get some of the properties with your lineage fee of that armor. I just need to check what armor it was, because if it was the one I think it was, then you might be able to add something to it. Why can't I access your...
What's the one that you were thinking?
Omicron.
I don't believe.
Okay. Perhaps Shadow Guardian. I don't know why I'm like I could just go to your document, like to the Shadow Guardians document, and if I don't see it on there, then I know everyone doesn't have it yet.
Have Omicron. Like, second we thought.
Officers Beta Epsilon. Yeah, you're right. You don't have it yet. Soon you'll want that. That's medic armor. It comes with a field dress kit and some other things.
Oh, that's
yes,
convenient.
I'm very good with body and anatomy. And I am vastly knowledgeable.
Well, you're not sure if he's how his condition exactly is, but you think he's probably not dead. You think.
I'm going to get close to him.
Oh, good.
He
The
is
idiot's
twitching,
not dead.
but you've heard of creatures
Probably.
twitching when they're dead, and it's like death
Oh,
throws.
good again.
So you don't know if that is
Um,
just the death
okay.
twitches. You don't know if it's the death jiggles or if he's like still alive. All right.
Give me
So when I get
a-
over there, I just straight up that Casket. Is he alright?
At this point, if you're getting over there, I am poking him.
Yep. Casket is currently poking the side of Jacob. You can see his eyes are closed.
Alright.
Cast. I'll cast.
Wait a
healing
minute.
mist.
I was about to say, I have a...
We'll cast healing mist, which.
Yeah,
Yes.
you go ahead and do it first.
All right. You want to cast a healing spell?
Right. Yes. The creature then regains 1d6.
You know what's crazy is Titus took damage, so you're healing Jacob first.
Hey,
Yeah,
we need
that
him
is what's
alive.
insane.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think Titus is really like upset or anything at the moment, but it's just funny considering.
I did lose half of my health. I
Yes.
just
I did
realized
not
that.
know
But
this.
you know what? It's
I
okay.
know this. I did
Look,
Look, the
okay.
priority is that this guy lives for now, alright? So I
Yeah,
understand.
the priority is our torture victims, so I'm letting it slide.
Yes.
Torture, soon to be torture victim.
So,
Yeah.
Can be. The mist can be any color. Does it mean it can be multiple?
yes, it could be. Could be like a gradient of like purple and green, or purple and red, or blue and the
Yeah.
yellow. Yeah. It doesn't really
Okay.
change anything. It's just the
Does,
color.
Yeah, of course. But does Shadow Guardians have an official TM color?
Oh my god.
Do you have a patent on
How did
colors yet?
I?
Maybe like
How
purple
did
or
I know
something.
it was gonna go for me?
We have.
We like purple and red. I love.
Most of your units are like a cold purple, blue, I guess white or gray. There's some green in the savior.
I'm gonna go with purple and blue. A
Did I
light
bite
blue,
myself?
but gray is in there.
How did you bite
Letting it
yourself?
pop out.
Or did I get poisoned because I bit a dead man?
You're poisoned?
Nah, they're
Oh
doing
no,
some.
I'm sorry. I'm,
Yeah.
I'm playing my game.
Oh.
I was like, wait, what's going on? Am I
Out of
purified?
context, that.
Okay, 1d plus my.
I mean, that's still good.
I have
Mm.
modifiers.
Yes, it is your cognition, so it's +4, so 8. Jacob's one of his eyes is slightly drooped open, you can see, and it starts to open up a bit more. And
Oh,
they look up at CU, and they're like,
Still poking.
"You bastards!"
Oh no.
all right. This is when I
Hey.
get closer.
Good morning.
I'm gonna stand like right here.
All
That
right,
was quite tall.
like, "You monsters," is what he mummers
Oh,
out.
good. He's alive.
Yeah.
No, see, I am a construct.
Just- no real change in his very apparent fear and annoyance at the situation he's in.
Uneducated people, I swear.
Well, do I have rope?
All right.
Hey, is it
Look,
low?
look. We can make a deal, all right?
Oh, now you want to make a deal?
Listen,
Still poking.
first and foremost, I'm a businessman.
A businessman, he says.
All I'm saying is if you can... Look, I'm not... You don't have to get out the rope, all right? I'm not going anywhere. You can see my legs. You can see his
okay.
legs. They are not bending the right. One of his legs is definitely bent the wrong way at the knee, and the other one has a contusion. Which, for those in the audience unaware, that means that a bone is sticking out of the skin.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Your internal
he's
part
definitely
seems to be
unwell.
misplaced.
No
Yeah,
shit.
let's keep it like that, Casket. He doesn't need to go in. Yeah.
It's incredible pain right now. But...
Jacob has not had.
Yo,
good
that
day.
was your fault for jumping off the fucking cliff, you moron.
Look. I was just trying to get away. Alright.
You were trying to.
I'll make it...
increase-
Like I said, though, we can make a deal.
What kind of deal?
You don't give me to those... You don't give me to those... creatures. He's like trying not to say something else. And
We're gonna go get
and
a
I
little
give
closer
you
with the
I
next
give you
creature.
everything that I know, alright? You want money? You guys look like you would like money. I could give you some money.
Oh, we do like money.
Let's
don't we?
start with
We-
information.
Money?
Casket.
Yes.
And stop poking me! He just looks over at Casket.
Nope, sorry.
Are you
Just
just
step
are you
backwards.
poking with
I'll
the
handle
mech?
this.
Alright. Ask away.
Let's start with information.
Sure.
Why were you down here?
Kind of like looks left and right. He looks at the armored knight like bearing over. Even though Casket's not in it, he's just that unit took him out, so he's like kind of looking at it a bit, and then looks back over. It was part of the job, okay?
Job
Attack
from
innocent
who?
civilians?
Alright, maybe not explicitly that, not on the records at least. But they knew what we were gonna do. I don't think they...
And what was your job? What exactly did they want you to do here?
Look, okay? All we were asked, gilded forges, they were gonna make their way out of the area under the cover of night, alright? Didn't like that the Alto Hotel found them last night, or today again, I should say. So they were like, they wanted to pull out. So we were supposed to leave a few left over for protection at the refinery, left of the refinery area. And a few of our boys were told to make a diversion for their pullout. Probably something like a little forest fire, or letting an abomination or two run amok in the area. I don't know. Well,
Or a culling?
look. We were given the oversight, and a little night raid wasn't too bad. Besides, why should we be concerned? I mean, you saw the types of tools they were having. They were planning on raiding us tomorrow as well. They ain't so much better than us.
Actually, we were planning on talking to you today until you decided to do this shit. So
Yes.
now the rest of your camp is probably going to die. And it won't be on us.
Yes, we were planning a diplomatic mission.
Diplomacy with these things.
I think I see a fucked up Yumiko right now. I don't know.
I don't know if I cut
yeah,
out
just
what
wait
he
till we
said.
find out about Himiko.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
you
Tyler.
said you didn't hear what Titus said?
No, I said, did you hear what he said in response? He said diplomacy
no,
with these.
I didn't.
He said diplomacy with these things is what he murmured out.
Well, if you weren't so impatient and ruthless, you would have found out how that worked.
I'm doing what I can for my people.
And I'm doing what I can for mine. I say that as I... Oh, damn. Hold up. Okay. So, how strong am I? Wait a minute. You know what? I
What's
could
your
just
vitality?
roll like a fitness check, right?
Wait,
I'm a 14.
What are you trying to
Quick
do?
question.
Yes, go ahead.
I was thinking about picking him up and flying the ship.
Oh boy!
I realized I probably am not that strong.
No, you're
even
strong
though
enough
he's
with a
like half
14.
body.
You're strong enough to pick him up. Like if he's not resisting,
Nah.
which he's not going to be able to
can't.
resist.
And
Yeah, that's the thing. He's gonna. You can pick him up easily.
All right.
So
Quick
you,
question.
yes.
While we are talking, right, can I be casting a spell at the same time?
yes. What do you want to cast?
What's that?
I would like to cast healing spell.
Prayer. Is it
On me?
Yes.
Yeah, you can do
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah, you can do it while you're moving.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's just like focusing and pressing it. I know which one it is. Yeah, it's like it can cover multiple creatures if I remember correctly too, right?
Nah, I'm not healing.
I mean, like, oh wait, yeah, you didn't take damage. Never mind. You're fine. I keep forgetting. Yeah, you didn't take damage. Right? So as you lift him, he's like, wait, we made a deal. We had a deal.
Yeah, we made a deal, and I'm honoring it. I'm not bringing you.
By the way, you know your
Throw 'em
ship.
off in the-
Your ship is literally right by where they are.
Oh yeah.
You are aware of that. You would know that. So that's why he's
Uh-huh.
freaking out because you're flying him closer to the tent.
Oh, to be fair, I didn't lift off yet, but I am.
Oh, okay.
You know what?
You know what?
You know what?
Well,
I'm
I'm
not gonna
not-
take you there. I changed my mind. I'm gonna go on the comms to whoever is on the ship, Latricia or
Yep, Latricia.
whoever.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's like, yes. What's wrong? Is everything alright?
So
Sounds like the
for our
fighting
side
stopped.
at least.
Hmm.
Yeah. We didn't find any survivors.
Hmm.
So we're gonna keep surveying over here, me and Casket, and we'll catch up with you later.
All right. I'm gonna keep trying to see if I can patch into Avery and them. It's weird. I'm getting interference. I can't seem to get a hold of their signal.
All right. I warily turn my comms off. Casket. I want you.
Entangle me in a web of lies.
Yes, I did, but this is going to be important.
Understandable, but prior warning.
You know what? I'll give you that. My bad. Next time I lie on your behalf, I'll let you know first.
Thumbs up. And I'm gonna poke his protruding bone again.
You start, like it shifts a bit. It like kind of like shifts back and forth.
You know, I thought you were inside the mech. And you were like finger it with your live like mech fingers.
Oh, you thought?
No. I am down from the mech. I am no.
Poking it with the giant finger. He would be screaming.
I am fully outside the mech.
It's like so. What's the deal with this machine you got here? It's not gonna go haywire, right?
I'm going to poke his bone again.
It's going like he's like murmuring in pain. Fine. All right. I won't use that word.
Wait, haywire or machine? What is he referring to?
Another landmine.
Casket, I want you to scan the surrounding area just in case.
Roll me an
we
awareness,
get
Casket.
some visitors.
Can I quickly get into the court?
Yep, you can.
Let's be up.
Probably not about halfway through, but you can kind of roll your check while you're casting it still.
Okay.
So yeah.
Hey, does the get a bonus?
I think it'd be like a 2, I believe. On top of whatever you have, but yes. What'd you get?
Oh, 5 plus awareness, right?
Yep, plus 2.
Oh wow!
Not the best.
I astute, man.
Not that good, huh?
Plus 1, so I'm just looking around, still thinking about that bone. Head outside.
Alright, as that's happening, Titus, what are you doing? He kind of looks over, he's like, alright. So what are you gonna do? You said you had a deal.
I am, though, going to get from out of these rocky areas. So I'll fly him, like, I guess, I'm trying to think of a spot that isn't on fire, but that I can, like, arrest him at. But I might as well just put him near where these trees are.
Alright, you just move. And I'll move him with
like
you.
that, no? Yeah, like, when you're flying him, you would be visible. I think a better idea would be if I picked him up with the cords, kind of hiding him a little.
Oh, yeah, well, I can fly low. Yeah, I guess I just move over here.
Yep.
This little.
You don't have to. Luckily, you don't have to go higher than where they are level, so you're still somewhat obscured by like the ridges and the trees right here.
Yeah. And I set him down against the branch. Not a branch.
Yeah.
Bark. What is that? The trunk.
The trunk of the tree. Yeah, I got you.
Away from the camp.
And like sit him up, and then I squat down next to him.
He kind of like leans back a bit.
Are you from here?
He kind of like he looks over, he sees the unit, he sees you, and he's roll me a glare actually glare or logic, whichever you prefer, how you're approaching this. I assume you're doing it in a threatening manner. That's why I was saying glare.
Yeah.
That's what.
Oh wait,
You're
what's
not
higher?
from these parts, are you?
Oh yeah, glare. Oops, excuse me. Okay, that's a fucking 8.
Let's
Jesus
get
Christ.
rid of the bad rolls. Let's just get rid of the bad rolls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was my
bad
first roll.
rolls.
We're getting rid of all of them.
Shake off all the bad.
You shake it off.
Hmm.
Throw a
Believe it or
couple of
not,
dust separate of them.
he is still frightened of you, pretty sufficiently.
Hmm.
Nice.
I got rid
Right.
of the
So,
girls too.
Yeah, you did. He kind of like shrinks back. He's like, I'm a Lapsian, all right, through and through. I'm a real Lapsian, not like any of those
Yeah.
posers.
With the hard R, with the real.
Yeah.
I'm the
That
truest
Lapsian
blood
with
to the
hard
Lap
L.
sworn you'll ever find.
Wow. I don't know about blood, he says as he pokes his leg.
Kind of shifts a bit.
Stop poking his leg.
I love this.
Oh my god. Especially contusions.
What about you, demon? Huh? Where you from?
Poking him.
Oh. On the contusion.
Fucking kicks
You
his
don't want to
bone.
know.
I know
Just
that.
grab it.
He kind of looks. I know that look. Gobi,
Oh, yeah?
Memorem, somewhere like that. Got that scorched
Sure.
smell on you. Not like the fiends from that hellscape they call a country in Dogma. No, that's a different type of smell.
Hell, why does
Tortoise's
everyone
face
keep
goes
talking
from
about
like
smells?
Yeah,
a
why you smell
neutral
like that?
smirk
Racist.
to kind of a frown.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yes,
like smell it?
Guess since we're learning more about each other.
I'm gonna keep asking you questions. No.
Bait
Feel
or
free, I
something?
guess.
It is, isn't it?
Who was in charge of this little raiding party? I assume it
Me.
wasn't you. Really?
Well, I'm the one that led the raid.
Can I see if he's telling the truth?
Yeah, roll me a mood. See if he's like lying or
Alright.
anything.
Oh,
Alright.
network.
Oh.
Titus realizing his interrogation
Okay,
skills.
12.
That's not bad.
Okay.
You get the vibe. Okay. It's hard to tell, like, exactly sometimes when somebody's, like, directly lying to you. Oftentimes it's posture, the cadence in their voice based on when they've been speaking before. You don't...
Mm-hmm.
Definitely it's hard. So it's a little bit hard to tell because he is, like, stifling through pain, like, moans and unfortunate, like, parts of little tears that are dripping from the sides of his face when you poke his bone. But you get the vibe specifically... He hasn't said anything that he believes to be, like, a lie. I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Jen, by the way, do you want me to heal him too?
No.
Just checking.
Just small no.
It's like not like that magic's gonna make me walk any sooner.
That what?
He said not like that magic's gonna make him walk any sooner. As in, like, that
Oh,
healing
no.
magic is not going to
It
fix a
could.
bone.
Oh, well,
No.
alright.
I was on
Just
pretty
no,
good.
Not that there isn't any healing magic that could. He doesn't believe that Casket could cast that type of healing magic, is what he's saying.
Racist.
More like,
Him with a rope.
not necessarily racism, though, more like a capability thing.
Yeah, I'm poking him with a robot. I slowly start ascending.
Oh my god.
And here, he looks over at you, Titus.
Uh-huh.
Got a question. Who you all with? Said the guild. Really?
Yeah. We are part of the guild.
Guess I shouldn't be surprised. Some outlanders poking their nose where they don't belong.
Oh,
Well, considering you were
Wow.
poking your nose into a substance you don't believe
Pot meets kettle, huh?
anywhere near, I'd say it's pretty even.
Oh, what, that stupid shit that they have in the ground here. Who cares what it is?
Do you have any
Oh.
on you?
What, that shit? I'm not stupid. I might not know what it is, but I'm not stupid enough to have it on me.
A mason jar.
That's a surprise. So,
You call me stupid.
did you learn anything about it?
It wasn't part of my job description to know what they were mining or digging up. Only thing I had to do was keep track of who it was that was mining it.
And let's say
Besides, I don't believe in those damn beasts. They're stupid. The tales they talk about with their whisperer's crest and stuff. Ain't no whisper in
oh, you
any.
should. It's entirely real.
This
I've seen
stuff's
it,
probably
so.
just radioactive or something, or sicker. I don't know.
Oh well, it's that too. You're not wrong. It is entirely radioactive, but it also
How do you know they're
is
not cursing
magical.
this stuff? They don't want us here. Maybe they're making that whisperer's crust stuff. Do you ever think that those beasts could be
Because
lying
it's
to you?
also other places around the world.
Maybe they get around.
It's not just here. Or maybe you get around.
You
I,
also
Also
get them.
destroys
I
the
love my
nature.
country too much for that.
Hmm.
They
Trying to think of
wouldn't
how I want to go
purposefully
about this.
destroy the nature.
Whatever.
Really logical.
Just a big whatever.
Besides, why do you care so much? You getting some money from them or something?
Actually, I don't even think we are getting paid. I don't know.
I mean, you're getting your regular pay for the guild, but nothing extra for it.
Yeah, we're not getting paid from them.
I was
Yeah, not
under
from
the
them.
assumption we were getting paid.
Yeah, we are getting paid, but getting paid from the
If
guild.
you're
I don't think we're getting paid for that.
interrogation,
Oh, good Samaritan types. How wonderful.
We're just doing a job, and that just so happens to lead us over here.
Hmm.
If it was up to me, if it was up to me, I'd be robbing all of them blind, including you.
Asket looks over.
wow.
But I'm a
Saying this
changed
right
man.
now. Is it good? Is a good robot
Yeah.
over here?
And he kind of says, so I was right. I know a Memorem person when I see him. No wonder they
If you
got
knew
so
anything
embedded
about
in the Alta Latel. They're the only ones willing to take them. No upstanding Lapsian city's gonna take them.
There was talk about money earlier.
Yeah, there's
I
money.
think. How many people are at your camp now?
Probably 2 or 3 right now.
With Max?
Mm-hmm.
And
I could tell them to stand down if you want. They'll listen. They may not like it.
Or we could kill you and tear them apart.
Yeah, it's an
you
option, I
kind of keep
guess.
point backwards at
A
Casket.
reasonable
That
response.
not entirely a possible idea.
Hmm. Still got things you might want to know, though.
Who employed you to drill?
Gilded Forges.
Oh, right.
Right.
Yeah, we technically do.
Okay.
Else?
That's it?
I'll answer more of your questions. But like I said, I want some, how will we say it? Insurance. Make sure you're not gonna turn me over to those Alta Latel scumbags.
What, my word's not good enough?
You've been poking my bone the last couple minutes. I don't really think your word is
I
good
didn't
enough.
say it wouldn't hurt you. In fact, I told you explicitly that I would hurt you good 20 minutes ago.
Guess I'll turn.
So, as far as you know, I've been living up to my word.
I think you've misjudged your situation. And I load quartz.
Mhm.
Whatever. Any gun.
You're not in
honestly.
any position to bargain. You're here to tell us what we want to know. And then after, I will decide whether or not you. Are we clear?
Alright. I'm willing to give a little bit more. But at least make sure you let the rest of my boys go.
The rest? Is there anyone alive? I look over to
Not here. At least
I mean,
the ones at the
Titan.
camp.
I saw one
I'm
of us
sure.
get away, and I know, like I said, there's a few of us left at that other refinery.
You know who it was that left?
I could pull up some names if I needed to. We're planning
Well,
on
you need
leaving
to.
out, going back down south, so maybe get in with Darren or something.
I think promise not, well, from the guild side that we won't touch them. The guild won't.
Hmm.
And we cannot make half of the other part.
You both get a message.
Message.
Yes, from
What's going on?
from Latricia. She says,
All right, I turn my comm back on.
Latricia says, "Hey, there's a little commotion here. I need you back."
What's going on?
I'm not exactly sure, but I think there's a person that just got here at the camp. They're saying their name is Smith or something.
It's
Yes, I'm not sure. They said that they're currently being held. It's a bit of a dicey situation at the moment. They're currently being held by the Alta Latel in a pretty bad deadlock at the moment. They might hurt them if we don't help at the moment. I don't think they're with. I think they're one of the workers. They don't look like they're one of the Valiant Hawk people. I'm gonna go down there and try to calm things down for a moment.
all right. We'll catch
Also,
up as soon as we can.
Have you heard from Crow at all? Or Imiko?
Bro,
Don't believe we have. No.
last time I checked, they went off somewhere. They didn't report in.
No. I haven't heard back from them.
All right.
I'm gonna
We'll
turn
reach you
off
there
my
as soon as we can.
communicator.
And I follow suit.
Now, what do we do about this?
That's the question.
Yeah, you can leave me here. I'm not going anywhere.
Right.
There's only one place you could go, and that's off the
Down.
ledge if you ever
Yeah.
want to finish yourself off.
Wow.
Yeah,
I have too
that
much
would be,
Lapsian pride for that.
I believe it's called an instinct of survival.
Very good.
And
Cass.
a
You're catching
certain
on.
Darwin's law.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, I guess we can
Cascade,
leave him here.
get back in the mech and meet Latricia.
Oh yeah. That name you said. Smith.
You know him? You know Smith?
Yeah, one of the workers.
One of your workers?
No. One of those guys from Haiti Town.
That is unfortunate. I see what's going on.
Don't know why he's here. You'd have had to. There's no way he could have keep caught up with us. Besides, last time I knew, boys were having fun with him, beating his ass back at camp.
Oh,
You had him prisoner?
He was giving secrets away. He's the reason the Alto Latel even found us in the first place.
understandable.
It's gotta be something that
Pressure is
If you really gotta know, there's a reason why I don't really consider all those Haiti workers really Lapsian. He kind of
Why is
looks to the
that?
side. most of them aren't, well, in my opinion at least, most of them really haven't kept up with the times as they should have, in my opinion, as I said.
Ah, son of a bitch, Altist. Oh,
Is that what you say, by the way?
please. Why not? Sure.
He kind of says, nah, there's no. He's like, they're not anywhere close to our cloth. They want to go with this whole new idea of the consortium. He like spits out to the side. They forgot.
Is it blood?
Yeah, it's a bit of blood, saliva. It was probably gonna be like a spit of disgust. Instead, it was a spit of blood. And he like
Heavily
coughs a
dyed.
bit. No, he's been seeing. I caught him seeing one of those alto people earlier. Bunch of
Is
them
it
workers.
Alto or Altist?
Alto people.
Yeah, totally hell, people, huh?
He kind of says, yeah, fraternizing with the enemy, a traitor to his own.
Have you ever read a book called Romeo and Juliet?
Oh my god.
Oh no.
And he kind of looks over. Don't think I've heard it before.
He doesn't know how to read.
That is
We gotta
racist.
read
Don't say that.
Yeah,
That is racist, Titus. Do not say that.
bar for bar.
Bar for bar.
He just looks over. So if he did make it here, however he did, whatever weird beast magic he might have gotten to use here, he's not with us.
Alright then, don't go killing. I'm gonna getting my mech.
And
Yeah.
don't worry, I'm not going far.
Yeah, we still have some shit to talk about. I'll be back.
Mm.
Hey, as I flap up and land on Asket's mech body.
Yep.
Oh, and if you do decide to leave, we have carpet bomb, and I'm gonna fly out.
Oh wow. A good way to
Can I?
say them.
There's a range on my shadow copy.
60 feet, yes.
Okay, never mind. I was
Yeah,
gonna
it's
like
too
try and
far.
leave him there.
Kind of like a guard dog and
Yeah.
stuff.
Nah, it's like
Mm.
right there. I mean, right there. Right there.
So yes, you guys head back over to the tent, where very quickly you guys can see there is a commotion going on.
So tent like over here?
Over yes, exactly. There is
Like,
a group of
here.
Alto Latel who are currently yelling and like pointing like spears and weapons at this human guy who is currently being like hoisted up by two of them. He looks
my God.
like he's been slightly beaten a bit. You're not sure if it was by them or someone else. You were told about
Yeah, does the beating look old? As in,
It does look like the bruises are slightly swollen from a while ago. Though, obviously, the jostling him around is probably not going good for him. You can see Latricia is currently kind of in a heated conversation with Nasili. You don't see Joanna at the moment, though. She might be at another part of the northern part of the camp at the moment.
okay, gonna exit the mech.
Mm-hmm. And
I'm
the
gonna
things you
land,
hear...
next to Latricia.
Yep. Latricia, as you approach, you can hear she's like, We don't... Listen, Nasili, I understand your issues at the moment, but we don't even know if this person is with the others. And you hear Nasili kind of fire back. He was caught intruding on the area, riding the bike of one of those people. Besides, as far as I'm concerned, he's from the same group that just attacked us. Why should we trust anything he has to say? As you land, you can see Angel Tiger Allure. She walks over as well. She's gotten out of her mech. She's wearing like a different uniform or like outfit, but it is still her. You can tell. She kind of walks over. It's like, Mother, what's going on here? She kind of looks over. Smith.
Oh?
Huh.
Oh boy. Hello.
Oh,
Romantic interest. Uh-oh. Another
interesting.
person to kidnap.
So
Another
someone
person to
said
kidnap?
Romeo and Juliet.
Uh-huh.
She looks over. She's
Yeah.
like,
As
she looks
always.
over. She's like, why do you have Smith? She looks up at, hey, you two, stop that. He looks. Did you beat him? And they like both look over. They're like, he was found like this. Miss Silly kind of looks at them. Keep him tied. We don't know what weaponry he could have on
I
him.
walk over to Smith.
You know, Smith
go
kind of
on.
looks up at you. One of his eyes is kind of swollen shut a bit. He looks
I
over.
lift up his chin and like look into his face.
He's
You're
kind of
the
looks.
one that escaped, aren't you?
Yep, I got out.
Wait,
Kind of
Kendall
regretting
should
the
be out
decision.
by now, right?
Yes, your spell goes off.
I'll heal Smith.
You heal Smith,
Finally.
and the silly kind of looks over and she's like, "What are you doing? Do you
He's
and
fine.
and as you say that, like Allure also puts a hand on her shoulder. She's like, "What are you doing? Stop! Why are you hurting Smith? He's Evanel's." She kind of stops herself. She's like, "Evanel's what? What do you mean by that?" You kind of like Laura just kind of shuts up. She's like, I've said too much."
Mm.
I'm gonna look over and diffuse the situation by saying, "I believe all life."
Titus Casket after he was just thinking about poking the bone of.
I didn't
Oh
say
my God.
pain wasn't part of life.
That's fair.
Never have ever said.
But yeah, he looks over at you, Titus, the Smith. He kind of looks up at you.
All right.
You don't look like you're from here.
Oh, we're not. We're part of the guild. We actually were going to go over to your camp before all
sorry.
of this
When you say that, his eyes light up with like a not a fury of anger, but like a hopeful fury that you have not seen before.
A quick
Oh
thing.
my God.
When my
Oh
spell
my
goes
God.
Can I
off,
do a mood?
Yes, you can roll mood, and also go ahead, Casket.
when my spell goes off, I heal
14.
Nice.
Titus. That
Yes,
is
you do heal Titus. It's
Yes.
2d8, I believe, right? Plus
2d8
cognition.
plus- yes,
So 13 health, Titus, is what you get.
I heal
Nice.
that. Do I heal everyone for
Yeah.
the same 2d8, or do I roll?
Yes, it's the same. It's the same health for everybody, or everyone that you
I-
affect. It's up to 6 creatures, right?
Right.
4 or 5.
Everyone who looks hurt, I'm
Mhm.
just gonna do the rest of the four, or whoever looks hurt.
Cool. Yep, you heal them, and
12?
13.
Oh, 13.
13.
Oh, okay. So I'm full health then.
Latricia, as this is happening, there's a moment where Latricia kind of like pauses for a second, and she like looks to the side, and you can tell she's like talking to someone. But she doesn't say anything yet. Continue, but he's like, You're
Okay.
with the guild? You're here to help?
Help might be a loose term, but essentially, yeah.
Please, I need your
Trying
help.
to-
I
What?
need yours and the Alto's help.
Okay, slow down.
We're in danger.
Slow down. What happened at the camp? How did you escape?
We were attacked at the camp, the refinery. It's destroyed.
Attacked by
There's
what?
two groups. Constructs and abominations.
Oh boy.
I look over to
I should
Casket.
not have healed him. Fucking racist.
He looks over at you. Do you say that out loud?
No.
Ah, okay.
Obviously, it's a
Oh.
joke.
Yeah. Oh, it's a joke. Okay. I was just wondering. I was like, are you actually saying? All right, fair enough. But he's like,
Look over you,
constructs and abominations. Please, we have sick people. We've been trying to escape on the trucks that were left by Gilded Forges. They haven't been picking up. The help they're dead. Those that were left anyway.
What type of
Where's
are there?
Dragon Lady? Is she around?
Say it again.
I don't know. I said, where's the Dragon Lady? Is she around?
Joanna, you don't see her at the moment, but you could ask for her.
Okay. Yeah. I do.
Yeah.
Just look around. Somebody bring Yolanda over. We need to
Yeah,
talk.
as you're doing
Silly
that,
kinda looks
Titus
over.
is asking.
Very much like Joanna is her name, and she's currently and Elora's like, no, get Joanna. And Silly kind of looks over at both of you and Elora. She presses something on the side of her neck. You notice she's wearing some type of like ring around her neck. She presses it, and she just says, Joanna, your presence is necessary.
As Titus was asking for that, can I ask what type of there were there?
He looks over, he's like, there was machines, not like you, other machines.
Oh,
Beast-shaped machines. And abominations. They had green eyes.
large, small, what shape?
I think one was shaped
Any of
like a
them with
cougar.
wings? Oh shit.
Shit.
Or a cat? A large cat, maybe? It was shooting things at
far
us.
away was this?
Sir, a lion? Sir?
No, not a lion.
no.
A cougar.
Fuck. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, no, yeah, you're good.
Everyone's like, wait, did you say a lion? Fucking
A
sweating.
big cat?
Eh.
You said a large cat?
What you were saying, sorry, continue.
Did you take anything or anyone with you when you left?
They told me to take the bike. They said some of them would stay behind.
The what?
I took Jacob's bike when I got away from them.
Oh, bite.
I
thought he said vial at first, but I'm
Nah.
like, there's no.
I
way
heard
it's
bite.
vial.
yeah.
I took a bite.
He took a bike. He said, I took Jacob's bike. I crashed it.
Jacob,
It's a bite of the
what do you
contract.
mean by this? Take a bite out of that.
Where he's like, I got hit by that. I crashed it when I was trying to ride. And a construct shot the back of it.
Oh yeah, I rolled a 14 mood, by the way. I forgot to tell you.
He is like tearfully pleading. You don't think he's very like emotional right now and very much like pleading for assistance. Like he's looking like, please have them help us or have them help us, please. We need it, I feel.
Dragon, who from the guild is near?
Latricia, you, Titus, you don't see Brew, and you don't see...
Shouldn't Apani be here?
Yes, Apani is around, but she's kind of keeping to the back, mainly because she has something that she does not want to be asked about at the moment.
Ah.
And then...
Hiding a weapon behind your back.
I'm gonna go up to Latricia and... Latricia can hear all of this, right?
Latricia runs off somewhere.
Runs off.
What the hell?
She just
What
sprints
is-
off
Just
somewhere.
run
Does not
off.
say anything. She runs up.
Yeah.
Just runs off.
I'm
Oh,
so
pick it up,
sorry.
bro.
I lost track of time.
Apani.
It's alright.
Ew.
You're good.
Actually,
My
funny
bad.
that you're here,
Wait,
Apani.
why can't I hear anything?
Oh, wait, can you not hear us?
Oh.
Hello?
Hold up.
Can you hear
Hello?
us?
Oh.
Oh. Speed.
Came at the perfect time.
Yeah, you did,
Yeah,
You're
actually.
involved.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry,
Oh,
I'm very sorry.
No, it's fine.
it's alright.
Can you hear us though this time?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. And funny you just got here because I was like, man, I guess Apani, I'll get to that when Apani's here, but you're actually here now. That's perfect. Apani, Latricia.
Yeah.
So you're kind of sitting to the back as a lot of this commotion and stuff's happening. Someone's arrived to the camp. They seem to be one of those Haiti workers, but they don't seem to be like with the main group that attacked you guys. They look very badly beaten, but it doesn't necessarily seem like the Alto did it. Some people know why they look very badly beaten, but they haven't shared with the class yet. Outside of that, though, there is a commotion happening, an argument between Vasily and certain people. This person's name seemed to be Smith, and seems like, what is it? Allure seems to recognize who they are, and they mentioned the name of somebody and said they're there, but they didn't continue the sentence. And there's a lot of stuff happening. However, you are basically told you are immediately rushed to. You're kind of sitting to the back, like I said, keeping your device a little bit hidden so that nobody really asks you about it. There's a couple of people that are like, they see you with it, but they don't really say anything, just because there's a lot of stuff happening.
Stairs.
Not like just like, huh? I guess she has the Alto Terror Blaster. We probably should say something about that, but there's more pressing things at the moment. But immediately, Latricia rushes up to you, grabs your arm, and says, "We need to go. We need to go help Avery." And she grabs you and takes you off towards the ship.
Okay, I follow Latricia. Did I talk to Latricia about the thing yet?
You have not.
Hear that?
Casket probably would be the only one that has heard because he was kind of following after her, trying to get her attention. But she is completely disregarding Casket. Casket, you can follow them if you'd like, but she seems to be completely not paying attention to you, and just rushes off with the pony.
Follow them. I mean,
Yep, they rush off. We'll get to you in a second, Apani.
Alright.
But back to you, Titus.
I'm staying here.
Yeah, you're in the middle of this thing happening. It takes a couple of minutes, but Joanna arrives.
After I notice everyone run off,
yeah,
I like just kind of snap out of it and go back to this situation.
Yeah, this so much is happening at once. And you're like, okay. And I thought the fight was chaotic, you know. You're like, Joanna lands right as you kind of look back. And Joanna's head, like, draconic head kind of pokes through the tent, like, what's going on? And she looks over, and she sees what's happening. Who was... And she, like, sniffs the air a bit, and looks at them a bit closer. You look horribly beaten. What happened to this man?
Okay, Okay, wait. Before I speak, who's in the room right now?
Nasili, a couple of Alto fighters, and Joanna, obviously as well as Smith and Allure.
Okay. So I stand up and I look towards Yolana.
Mm-hmm.
This man was essentially taken prisoner by his own people. After what I've been told was that he snitched their location out to you.
She kind of thinks for a minute. Evanel. So that's who you are. She looks up. She looks over.
They had him prisoner. They tortured him.
Informant, not a snitch. Wait.
Don't say I couldn't think of the word.
Yeah. He's a snitch. An informant, yes, an informant. An information broker, yes.
He was your informant.
Joanna kind of says, so that's how Evanel got the information. Then I suppose that makes you hers.
Hers? Whoa.
Her informant.
Oh, right.
She kind of gives you, she's like a look Joanna gives you, like a knowing, like, you know, but she's not going to say more.
Oh my god.
And Allure kind of says, yes, an informant. They've been working with us behind the scenes.
I
look at her and like kind of, wait, I want to roll the mood. Just to be messy.
I want to roll for Linger Nasili, because, like, I feel Nasili's not dumb, but I want to see, like, is she catching on to what's happening?
Yeah. Alright.
Just narrow.
Oh my god!
People,
that's a 13?
Wow.
I mean, her mood is good, but, like, oh, that's so... It's...
What did you roll?
A 12. She got a 12 total.
Oh my god.
Oh wow. We're both at the same level, I
That's
think.
a little...
It's slightly above average, but, like... Oh, man. I think that she's not... Her intuition is good enough to know what that expression means, so, like...
Yeah.
She's just kind of looks like... She just kind of sighs. So, your sister.
I look
okay.
Okay. So... Down to the important news. After they found out he's been ratting on them, they've been torturing him, like, for how long? What, like a day or two?
He says,
I look back at him.
about a day. He kind of like slightly smiles, but he is not doing the best. But I don't matter right now. You have to help them.
Hey, I healed them.
There's no helping them. I'm sorry, Smith. There's no helping them. They're already gone.
No. They're back. Harriet and them, they're still fighting.
I look over to. Damn, why can I never remember her name?
Nasili?
Lorna?
Or Joanna. Which one? The dragon is Joanna. Yeah, Joanna.
Yes.
Like Moana, but with a J. Joanna or Joanna.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
how I can. Jesus.
No,
okay.
I got better. I got a better idea. Yo, mom.
No.
You know what? I look over to Yo Mama.
No.
And
Yes.
I say their camp was attacked by construct.
She kind of
Same
thinks.
ones that
Sneezes.
attacked us.
They must be having some type of hostile reaction then. Presumably, something must have drawn them more directly to them.
It was the goop.
Yes, the Whisper's crust. Did
I
something, she looks
guess
over, did something
that they're
happen
going over
recently?
there.
Smith kind of says a lot of the help the hired help, they left. And they took trucks full of the stuff with them. Just like, They were probably tracking that, and that was the source they found. And the abominations, I imagine, were following suit as well. He kind of says, so now that you figured that out, can you please help them? But they're not too far, but they're probably bottlenecked between the groups.
I think we should call Kaya and have clearance on that.
Unfortunately, you're not there to make that call. Titus is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
This
me
is on Titus,
and-
yep,
Let's say-
at
let's
the
say
moment.
outside the game. Let's say outside the game.
Oh, okay.
And-
above board, yeah, above board.
My initial reaction, remembering what happened last time and how damn near helpless we were, and knowing that if we fight against them, they're gonna bring something bigger eventually. All right. I say no.
Ooh.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
not.
His eyes fill with tears as he kind of looks at you. He's
I'm
it's like,
sorry.
Please, aren't you the guild? Aren't you supposed to help people?
That's cold.
That
It's
is.
cold-blooded.
He
I
looks.
thought I was
It's
the
either them or
construct
us.
man. I thought I was the
Yeah,
robot.
I was too. I was too. I do it for money.
He looks over
I
at the rest of the
I
Alto
don't feel
Latel.
comfortable endangering everyone else here.
He's like, and you're not
Because that
going to do
that is
anything?
what will happen.
He's looking at like the rest of everybody else in the room.
If Apani was here, Apani would slap you.
I know she would, but
Yeah, probably
Yeah,
would.
if I would actually knee you in the nuts right now.
Nasili kind of looks over at
Probably
Titus, and she's like, I
So I
concur.
needed to make sure y'all weren't here.
Yeah. I said everyone that you see that's here. I didn't say no one else was here, though.
That's fine enough.
Oh yeah, can you hear from the comms exactly?
But, Nasili just says, I concur with this, with Titus here. We don't know exactly what types of machines you're dealing with. You defined what most likely is a saber cat. It's not exactly hard to deal with, but depending on how many of them there are, it could be something quite difficult to take. Joanna
When
kind
they
of
attacked
nods.
us, it was like a swarm.
Joanna,
Not too many, but it was enough.
If Apani,
oh, Apani, you cut out.
Cut out.
if Apani was here, Apani could use new shiny weapon to just blow them up.
Yeah, she does have it. Ooh.
Smith kind of looks over at Joanna, and Joanna says, The situation is not looking good. We still have to figure out things here as well. And Nasili kind of looks over. And it is quite unfair of you to ask us for help after we've just been attacked by your hired help.
Oh.
She says, that wasn't us. We didn't even have any idea that they were here.
He's right.
She says, be that as it may, the situation...
They came and attacked our village in a whole on their own, but the point still stands.
Be that as it may, the situation's not favorable. He looks over, he's like, fine. I get it, I know you hate us.
This isn't just about hate, this is about survival.
Just created a villain, by the way, just so you know.
Yes, they're gonna come back and try to kill us in the future.
He's like, just let me go.
We can't do that either.
He's like, shut up and let me go! If you don't want to help them, then give me a weapon, I'll go do it.
I think Tithe needs like a...
If you're too scared to do it, if you're worried about your own survival, then I'll go do it myself.
For your own safety, until we figure out what exactly is going on.
I'm not abandoning them.
I can't allow you to go down there. They're already dead. You abandoned them the moment you left.
I came here to ask for help from you. Because I thought you would... He kind of just like crumples to the ground.
I walk over to him and place... I walk over to him and place my hand on his shoulder. Look, I've been in a similar situation. And I was similarly helpless. There were moments where I thought that if I could have done anything stronger, if I was faster, I could have stopped him. I couldn't. Shit like this just happened. There's nothing you can do about it, but look towards the future. Keep moving forward. Right now, what we need to do is figure out what all of this means. Luckily, they won't be there for long. Hopefully, when they leave, we can survey the area and see if there's anything that they left.
Cover the dead bodies.
Yeah.
As you say this,
Either recover the dead, pick up evidence,
hey Titus,
learn anything.
Nasili kind of looks. There's a reaction from Nasili. You hear? She's like, "What are you?" And she stops for a moment. She sees. You can see behind you that Allure is walking towards her mech.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Just because you won't do something doesn't mean nobody's gonna do anything.
Yeah.
Actually, that was the exact words that she was about to say to you, Titus. She's like, just because you're not doing anything does not mean I'm going to not do anything. Smith, come here. I need to know, as she's going to say, I need to know what coordinates that roughly they're at. You can track most likely back. As she says that,
please.
she looks over at you, Titus. As she's about to say something, you hear Brew kind of walk in. He's like, Titus, he's like, what's happening here?
This is unguildly behavior.
He beat me to it. he was actually gonna say, this is quite unguild-like.
Unguildly behavior.
No guildless.
He kind of says, he says, look, I don't disagree with what you're saying, Titus, inherently. Survival is something we have to concern ourselves with here. But remember what Kaya said to us back in Memorem. Our jobs, first and foremost, are to help people.
At the expense of our team?
Yes, often that does come with the territory. He says, hey, don't ask just me. Everyone, you all, no matter what you're doing, you all get a patch through. By Brew. He says, why don't we put it to a group vote?
What? Fine.
Wait, have I found out what Latricia
Yes.
would
So as that happens, we're about to cut to you
Oh yeah,
for a
let's go to
moment.
that.
Yeah, we're gonna rewind time about 5 minutes.
Rewind.
Yes, I know this is a roller coaster of a session, all right, but like we gotta keep going back and forth. Latricia, she brings you back to the ship and on the terminal, and you can see she opens the back of the ship. She's like calling someone. She passes you to the same call she's on, and you can hear Avery's voice as he comes on. Casket, you catch up with them, and you hear, and you hear Avery's Crow's like, Latricia, we have a problem. Imiko took damage, some pretty bad damage.
Don't worry, I'm so fine right now.
Can I start prepping as soon as I hear that? Can I start prepping the, or do I hear that?
Yeah, if you're close, you'll be patched through the same call, and yeah, you can hear Crow on the comms like that. Apani, you hear it as well.
If I do, I'm gonna start prepping that 10-minute spell.
So,
if it's
yep, you can. He was like we were chasing after that unit. There's something fishy here happening. We didn't figure it out. I copied over the information, but I haven't. Look, Imiko's in a lot of distress at the moment. We need to hurry. Do you have any type of healing things? Ointment.
I have a health potion.
That'll probably do. I don't think she took major damage outside of just burns and such, but she doesn't look to be injured. It doesn't feel the best, Imiko. It does feel quite scorched on your skin and fur.
Can I do a medical check on me? Or
Yeah.
do I have a medical on me?
A medical kit? I don't know. Do you have a medical kit?
I think I have like a stim right now.
Oh, you want to use the stem?
Yeah, let's see.
Pawnee doesn't say this because this would be very out of character. But in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, wouldn't that make Imiko look like a sphinx right now? Because the fur would be burned off. I'm going to hell for saying that.
That is
Like the
downright casket behavior.
Thinking of sphinx,
Pawnee would never
Imiko.
say this.
That's hilarious.
That would actually be good. Yeah, hilarious.
It's like we're almost back to the ship. Just make sure that you're ready to heal her. And Latricia's like, "Are you all right though?" And she kind of he looks back. She's like, "I'm fine. Imiko needs more attention than me. I was covered for most of the blast.
Yep.
She told me to get back."
Almost got a fucking bomb to the fucking face.
One of us did. She's like says you can hear Imiko's voice on the line.
Have I reached Imiko yet?
Have you what?
Have I gotten to Imiko yet?
They are landing basically right now. As you can see their unit land, the cockpit open, and Avery pops out holding Imiko. What is that called? Is it bride style and they're holding it in the front, holding them in the front?
Yeah, bridal style.
Yeah, bridal style basically.
Oh,
she
wow.
is pretty badly burned right now. You do think like it's not a serious injury. She probably was able to avoid most of the explosion in some ways. Maybe because she was just like rather hardy in general. But she is gonna need a little bit of attention. Just some healing. Some healing potions should probably do a lot. But yeah.
Do I got stim on me right now? Currently?
Run over to Imiko and is Imiko in a state where Imiko could hold a health potion?
Yeah, she can still hold a potion. Although if you want to just hold it for her, I mean.
I hand Imoko the health potion.
Yeah, I'll cork off and I just like down it. Oof.
Yep.
Thanks.
You can you can give that healing back to you. Roll the is it light? What was it?
It just said healing potion in my inventory.
We'll go with moderate. We'll go with moderate. 44.
What was Taco about to say?
Does it get rid of the burns?
Yeah.
That is how. Wait, slash. Is it slash roll? Oh, I saw what I did wrong. But go ahead,
I
Casket.
was gonna ask if that 10 minutes was up.
Yes.
All right, they're gonna cast it on
Such an
Crow, Pepper, and
Crow is fine.
No, I
but-
don't believe anyone else is.
Yeah, everyone else is also healthy.
Yep.
That's just like the
Latricia
highest
goes over and starts checking Imiko's condition as well as Avery's as you're healing him. Her fur starts to kind of grow a little bit back, it definitely has like a kind of newer sheen to it, just from the healing magic. But it's she's doing better. Your hearing slowly coming back as well, Emiko. You think you can begin to hear like things a bit better?
That's 16
Yeah.
from me.
And just as like everything comes back to full health, can use recollection to see like if like what Crow was like doing? Can I like see in the cockpit like were they like completed before the bomb went off?
Say it again, sorry. I just want to hear that last part.
Can I like see if like when was Crow was about to like complete the terminal thing?
Mm-hmm.
Was it completed? Can I use
Yes.
recollection?
It was.
It
Yeah,
was.
I won't even make you
Is
make a
that-
check for it. Yeah, you know it was.
What did it say before?
He has not gotten the chance to go through that data yet because he is he's too busy rushing you back to the ship to get healed.
Yeah. Oh, God damn, that stung.
Apani
It
would
smells
never
like
say this, but
chicken.
Nura is thinking you probably look like a furry sphinx right now.
Yeah, and then all the fur came back.
Tisha looks
Right.
up and down, and she's like, I think... Alright, it seems like most of the damage was rather superficial. It can be healed by magic and such. Though you were close to being injured. I can see... She kind of holds up, like, part of your side and your arm. She, like, lifts part of your shirt up, and you can see there's, like, a patch of fur that... It's growing back, but there's definitely, like, a pretty decently marked, like, first-degree burn there that's healing, and probably should be good in, like, a day or so.
Back right there.
She like lifts it back down. She's like, "All right, you both gave me quite a scare." What's that?
That scared me.
And as she says that, you hear Brew's voice come on and say, "I think it should be." He says, "I think it should be a decision that we all make." Everybody, and everybody gets a patch through.
Ugh. Hey, Avery still like carrying me barrel style right now?
Yes.
I look at like Crow and like, hey buddy.
He looks down.
Okay?
I'm fine.
Putting me down.
Oh,
just smiling like
and
that.
he like slowly lifts you down. Sorry about that.
Thank you. Well, good stuff, huh?
Maybe next time don't try to disarm a explosive with a dagger.
Well, sometimes you gotta have to risk stuff.
By the way, everyone on comms can hear this if you're not next to them. You can hear this conversation.
This whole conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't particularly care.
Did we catch you guys in the middle of something, or?
Yeah, Brude's like, an explosion.
Hey, Titus. Reminds me, did you get Jacob?
That's what that smell was.
Titus, did you get Jacob?
Brew kind of looks over. Well, did you, Titus?
Actually, yes. Did.
So you did find someone.
Nice. You got him with you?
Wait, I don't get it. So are we lying now or not?
Casket, are you saying that out loud? Oh, man. Brew just kind of chuckles a little bit.
Yeah, you can hear like a deadpan like tone from Imka, like, Titus, where is he?
Yeah, we're past that point.
He says, don't worry, he's fine. I made sure of it. He's not getting out of anywhere.
Honestly, it's not even important right now.
Right, we have a decision to make.
Decision?
Yes,
someone's arrived here at the encampment, and they're asking for assistance.
Oh yeah, and what did y'all think?
Ooh.
What kind of assistance?
They'd like us to help
He
save
came from the camp where
He stopped.
he came from the camp where Jacob and the rest of his men came from.
Oh really? Now
Gilded Forge's camp, and they've been attacked by the same constructs that attacked us when we dealt with that thing.
Says, I wouldn't say we got attacked by the constructs, more just slightly perused by them.
We were in their way, yeah.
That's exactly.
We got news for you guys too.
Apparently abominations as well, with green eyes.
Really? So the goop is still here.
Over there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's another mess for us. We got a third party in our midst.
Is
Oh well,
Yeah.
actually, yeah, that makes sense.
is Kaya
Hmm.
in on this call too?
Brew has not patched them in to this call.
I see.
Hmm.
He is keeping it
Brew.
to the immediate group.
Right. Brew.
Hmm.
He kind of
What
says,
is
yes.
the guild regulation for this type of situation?
The guild regulation. Well, technically, I guess it depends. Since we're a guild officer group, normally we would act as in accordance to most of the guild doctrine, as opposed to what an adventurer group would. So I'd say, well, normally the guild is there to help those that are in need. It comes
I
with
see.
danger. Sometimes it will also come with death. It is not one for the faint of heart. And
Your
there's
character
no...
says we should help.
Technically, we don't have to take that on. Titus is correct. If we feel the threat to our lives is too sufficient, and the threat is too grave, we don't have to act.
And here's what I'm saying: it's not just a threat to our lives. We could bring this back here, unintentionally.
That is also true.
That is true, I guess.
Yes, but
That is if we
Yeah,
come back
we
here.
are. Yes, but we are a group who they have to help people, aren't we not?
Yes. Also, I think there are ways to get around bringing them back here. Like, what if we just don't go right back here after the fight and we go somewhere else?
Or if we just deal with
As
every
if they're
threat that's
alive.
present. You're right, and the longer we wait, the less chance that is there. That they are.
I think
So what's happening over the camp? Sorry, what's? We were gone for a bit.
Fuck them shears.
Brew kind of looks over. Titus, would you like to fill them in from your perspective?
Okay. When I'm inside. What? Yes, I broke the branch down. Yes, I got that too. Sorry, I'm still.
That's alright, it's alright.
Okay. Back to roleplay. Basically, once while interrogating Jacob, Casket and I discovered that there were only a few men left in that camp, that includes workers and soldiers. Wasn't that many?
yes.
Wait, I will ask. I'm asking this genuinely, above table. Are you saying that legitimately, or did you mishear? Because he only said that there was a few people left for the hired help. They deliberately left less people there.
I don't.
Okay, I just want to make sure that like I didn't accidentally misspeak. Okay, I just want to make sure. Fair enough. Okay.
Okay.
He's kind of choosing his words.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure. I was like, oh crap, did I misspeak how I presented that information? I wanted to make sure you weren't. Yeah, okay. Go again.
But either way, even if it wasn't just soldiers, anyway, there aren't that many people there. First of all, second of all, he
There
told
aren't?
us about. Well, probably not anymore. Anyway, secondly, he told us about a prisoner that they had.
upon getting
So how?
arrested,
That prisoner, who they have been torturing for, who they had tortured for a while because he had gave up some information, is now here.
Oh, he's here.
And that guy, he's here, as in the camp with us under the tent.
Where is he right now? Currently.
I'm looking dead at him.
As you, Titus, as you say that, you can see that Nastili is currently arguing with her daughter right now, who has Allure, who has the guy in the cockpit with her right now, and she says, "We'll be back soon, mother." And she's like, "You will not be back soon. You are staying here." She closes the cockpit in her face, and she gets up and she begins to move away.
I'm looking
Mm.
at them right now. Yeah.
I can see
Yeah,
it.
By the way, you
Oh,
can hear the like argument in the background, like faintly as it gets as like as Brew is kind of near it, and he's just kind of chuckling. He's like, "Ah, youth,"
Oh my god.
and the
Oh,
silly, she's
Oh
just
my
like,
God.
"Damn
And
it, girl."
he told us. And he told us
Can you
that
like, guys,
the
can you
camp
like
got.
stop Angel for a bit, just in case she's gotta go
I
off on a suicide mission,
look,
on a
given
potential one?
she's a part of our crew, I am
Yeah.
tempted to go up there and help. But
Attempted to
I'm hoping
go,
that her mother can convince her to come the fuck back.
you know
Anyway,
how.
You met
You, the
teenagers?
silly is
Guys, like,
currently
go,
arguing with her.
go,
You can hear
two,
her.
two,
Oh.
go.
I mean, they're like they haven't left yet, right?
No, the unit has walked off. She is jumping and
Oh,
going through the brush right now. She
oh,
is getting off the way.
okay.
God.
So she is on the way.
Oh
Can
yeah, Bonnie's like trying to say something.
Mhm.
Titus.
Cutting
her?
out, Bonnie.
But we should get more health potions first.
Right.
Mm, right.
That
Brew
makes
kind
sense.
of says to Trisha, she's like already on it, and she will come out. She has got a crate full of the potions that you were got. Remember the potions you guys were given?
Yeah.
Yep, she has the crate.
How
Kath,
many do
can you like oh, before you say, Kath, can you like scan these potions for a bit, just in case they're not tampered with?
These are the
I
ones you
highly
got
like
from the one chick from Shatter Nocturne, the bear
yeah, the
chick.
bear then.
Yeah.
I will.
Oh, that's a good idea though, just to double check.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
you can still
I'll-
just give me like a what would it be? Knowledge.
Oh.
I'll
Even
either.
for, like,
Fuck,
Maybe-
even for,
actually,
like,
I'm trying to
oh,
think.
no,
What
you go ahead.
about a medicine?
Oh, medicinal or appraisal, one or the other.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Mm.
Easy. God, I'm sweaty. That's not, I don't know what.
Intenseness.
Shit.
It's tense, you know.
Yeah.
This is not even
high,
combat
high
yet.
stakes.
It isn't.
I'm
High
trying not to
stakes
get
reality.
into combat.
I'll do
Yeah, I wish I was in combat
appraisal,
right now.
and that's 12. Not a 12.
You think that it's probably non-tainted. Like everything seems like it's on the up and up there.
Okay, good.
Probably
And
non-tainted.
I mean, I'm
Inco
giving
will
him the best answer I can based on what he got. All right.
Okay.
It's probably
Inco
alright.
will also say, well, and also I got bad news to pile upon bad news. We have another third party in our midst.
Third party?
Do you know who exactly?
Bro, you want to like pitch into?
He's like, right. He pulls something up. He presses something on the side of his neck, and you can see he pulls something up on his wrist. Right, here we go. I was pulling up logs in the machine we found. Long story short, pilot dead. Not by us. Someone else killed them. They detonated the unit and almost killed Imiko.
Oh yes, they definitely did, and they will die.
and they will die.
Yes, we can't have one of our party members getting killed.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Already.
whoever this
Revenge.
is, they're not with these guys. Or they're not with
Yep,
anyone
and we
here.
got a lot of eyes now.
He's
Yep.
pulling it up, and he's like, okay, based on the information...
This is a fourth party. Oh,
Yeah.
fifth, really.
At first I thought it might have been maybe an affiliate with Gilded Forges, maybe the engineers at Chevalier, or even the Consortium itself. But I'm thinking it's not. Records show that the unit's been activated the last few days. Pilot doing routine guard duty around the Haiti workers, around the area along the ridge. Based on these logs, it seems like... Yes, he kind of thinks. You can see he's like combing through something. I'll skip the fanfare of what they have in their personal logs and referring to alto degeneracy and beast relationships. We're just gonna skip that. Say it again.
Apani says over the comm that I would like to go try to save as many people as possible. We can decide their humanity and if they are deserving of freedom after we save them.
Oh no! I don't
Right.
agree with any of
And then
this. Are you
we
kidding me? This is the screeds of well, frankly, a schizophrenic racist. It sounds like. Anyway.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was Apani's second part. Apani
So,
thinks we should
Titus,
kill the person who
what
attacked
did
Pepper after.
Also,
Yeah, so what
everyone should get in the get ready if they're going. I can tell you this on the comms as we're going. And he's like,
Yep.
so what? He's like, wait, so what are we doing? Are we leaving
That's
them?
the question.
So,
We're letting you know so
for,
we can all vote.
Brew kind of says,
Can-
yes,
Yeah.
a vote.
for minors and stuff.
The daughter that was about to run off, can we get her to come with us?
She already
And
ran
whoever
off.
she's with.
She's already gone.
Technically, she's already going there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we like tag
Have y'all
in for the
met
comms of
teenagers?
her?
The last thing you hear from that is the city says, she's like, Aloha, Angel. She did not.
Mm.
Johanna, you can see Johanna's slight smirk. Just, and the silly is
Okay.
very. You
Can
can
I
see
Titus
she's very angry
sighs
right
and
now.
Shakes his head with his
Can we get
hand
a
in
how
his
dare
head.
you?
Yeah.
How dare you?
How dare you?
You. Can I patch
Well-
in to Silly right now?
Yes.
Emiko,
Joanna presses
Yeah.
something, and you can hear Nasili a lot clearer now on the comms, and she's just like, I can't believe that girl. How dare she?
Silly, what happened here while I was gone?
Shut up! Why are you on my comms?
Well, seems like you're having a bit of a struggle, you know?
Mhm.
Go get your done, alright? Come on. Let's
Well, of
go,
course, we're not
Peter.
abandoning one of our own. We're not the Consortium.
Uh-huh,
We can
right.
all hear
Okay,
this, by
come
the way.
on.
Joanna says, so does that mean that we will be assisting her, Nasili?
Alright. The
We're
vote.
assisting her, not them.
Oh,
Yes,
settle
our
down.
daughter is in a
Silly.
lot
Settle
of
down.
danger at the moment.
Yes. And since she's part of our group now, I think it's all in favor of yes. Right?
We cannot shame the name of Shadow Guardians, TM.
Yep. Yep.
Bruce says, sounds like we have 2 votes for
Fine.
yes then. Anyone
Yes.
else? Apani?
I'm only
Please,
agreeing to
no.
get her.
Yes, of
Hmm.
course, of course. And if we happen to
uh,
find some threats there, we might as well deal with them while we're there. He looks over at you, Titus. Mhm.
Yes. Titus, I want you to get Jacob in case we don't want to leave him now, do we?
Oh, don't worry. I have made sure Jacob is
Don't we?
very tightly packed together. He's still alive, don't
Where
worry.
did you put him?
In something.
In
Oh.
something.
Nice.
Titus
I like
kind of smirks mischievously, like, what the fuck did you do?
Titus,
I'm like
remind me.
like, hell yeah.
Titus, remind me. Did we promise not to hurt him or his companions?
We promised not to kill.
No.
his
Hey,
companions,
Apani,
but
Emiko,
considering I also promised not to tell them that he was alive. Just consider everything off the table.
Apani, Emiko, Avery, and Casket, you hear a ding, ding, like sound of something banging.
Oh.
You're in the ship right now in the back of it. Right by, you didn't realize it, but right by Brew's armored knight that's currently hoisted up in the ship, there is a crate. A long crate.
So much happening.
And you hear
Guy with
murmuring
a
sounds
broken
from the
leg.
crate.
Hmm.
Just a guy with a broken leg
Oh.
inside a crate.
Well, that's where he is. Can we like
Hmm.
carry this crate and like put it in like a containment room where he can't escape and break that crate?
Before we,
Oh yes, I
Before
was
we
going
do
to
that-
move him to a cell eventually, but I figured that we'd want him, packaged and presentable.
Yeah. but-
Presentable.
Also,
You
I
know,
was
what if he
not
breaks the
getting
crate?
blood on my units. You've got to be. Ugh. No.
also,
Fair.
while everyone's talking, Emiko's like poking the crate with her like spear, like.
He's like, hey, someone out there!
What if
Someone,
the crate
Another
break?
poker.
someone more fuck put me in this crate. Get me out.
We got another poker.
Well, you're not dead, so you should be happy.
Emiko joined the poker.
Oh God, there's more of them. It's like you're coming from the crate.
Yeah, like Emiko's like giggling a lot, like she's poking it with a spear.
Emiko, I would like you to stay here for the fight because you are still recovering, and I do not want you to die.
I'm fine. Well, besides the ring in my ear.
Here's the
Latricia
only
kind of
strength
looks
I
over
have.
and she's like, I'm She kind of she's about to say Avery kind of stops and she's like, I'll pilot with her.
Oh,
It's the only tank. they
Besides,
have.
she still needs someone to coordinate things, so she's still getting the hang of things. I'll go out in the Pearl with her.
you sure you want to do this, Crow? It can be like a hot environment, you know.
Oh, I needed to get battle experience. Latricia
Yeah,
kind of
right,
looks
bro.
over at both of you, and there's definitely a look of concern, but she just kind of takes a deep breath and says, "All right, if you both want to, then both of you stay safe, though."
Which is right. You want to like
This is
join us?
how you mother, okay? This is how you mother.
Yes.
Indeed. All right. Well, if you want, let's go do it.
Hey, Apani, what's your passive mood?
Oh.
Give me 2
Uh-oh.
seconds. I had my character sheet open on my other phone and my phone died.
Oh wait, I just realized I am.
Also, actually, Emiko, Emiko, not Titus, Casket, and Apani. I need your passive moods.
Yeah, on it.
Is my passive mood just like the number for the mood, or is it like
It's basically the skill modifier added by 10 that you have on it. So basically, whatever you normally add on your d20 roll plus 10.
my passive mood is 11.
Okay.
I'm passive
I do
mood
not
is 11.
trust. I do not trust. I have a 27.
I have an
That
11
feels
of,
slightly
passive mood.
high. That might be a.
Oh.
What's your modifier,
Yeah.
Casket?
Also.
For mood?
Yeah.
Or are you looking at
Damn.
your score?
This is a joke. This
Oh.
for all intents.
Okay, look, you're saying that, but it is possible to get that high of a number eventually. That's why I have to ask, alright?
13.
Do I have to add anything or the?
A
Is
13.
it just a flat mood?
It's just a flat mood. Though, if you... Alright, I'll say this. If you want to make a check, I'll let you guys make a check. If you want to roll. I was just going
I would
with
like to
passive.
make it.
Then go ahead and make a check. You don't have to. There's no, like, need that you have to.
Well, if I
I'm
roll
not
bad, I
trusting
can
these
use
rolls
the.
today.
Alright, Apani, Pepper, it sounds like we got 2 moods.
Let's try it.
Man, this session has been crazy. Holy shit.
20.
Alright. Jesus
I
Christ!
really like
Alright, well...
Pepper also rolled a
Alright.
Wow.
Technically,
You can do
Emiko
like-
kind of already knows, and I feel like Apani is figuring it out. There is a look from Latricia
Oh.
towards...
What type of look?
There is a longing look from Latricia as she looks at Crow. Kind of solemnly.
Aww.
Oh, Latricia. Oh, Latricia.
But she doesn't say
Oh.
anything.
It's a triangle.
It's very evident, though, just from the situation. You can just see,
Did
like,
my
this...
passive get it? Or...
No, it did not. But
understandable.
But yes, Emiko, you've already kind of noticed some things as well already. But yes, this is the first time Apani, it's very apparent to you that Latricia has maybe a little bit of some more intensive feelings, we'll say, towards Crow.
I'm gonna go and check with Latricia. Like, slide on in right next to her.
You're
Well,
going
not
towards the
looking at-
unit with Avery. Unless you're turning
Oh.
around.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I would actually say a few words and say, Latricia, don't worry. I'll bring Avery back, okay? I'll just give her like a reassuring like smile, you know?
She just nods.
Nothing will happen.
Solemnly.
Aww.
So stop moping around, okay? Come on. You know, I know. I wink.
There's a
look
little
at
bit
them
of
and
a
goes, "Oh,
flustered
such a
look
nice
on her face
friendship."
for a second, and then she kind of just nods.
I have a quick question. So since we have a lot of health potions, how much health potions does everyone add to their inventory?
3 each. 3 moderates.
Are they like-
Or, I
Oh,
think,
moderates.
yes, so 44 plus 4s.
This the
I would
kind that
stop
works on
them.
me?
Oh, right.
No.
Unfortunately, Casket, they don't work on you. So there are 3 extras if somebody would like them.
Wait, maybe Casket should carry the 3 just in case someone else gets injured in Casket.
That is also a
course.
good point. Casket should probably
yeah.
also carry that, yeah. You never know.
Yeah, I'll carry it.
You
I'll
will.
carry
He is
it.
kind of a healer, so it does help. There is also 2 medical kits in there as well.
Can I carry a medical kit on me?
Yeah. I'll get you the stats for it in a minute, but you get...
Somebody else take that too.
Yep.
One
Have the
work
medical
on
kit.
one that I can use it on
I
people.
think. Yeah, you can hold on to it
Mm-hmm.
like a pack. Mm-hmm.
Brew kind of
Oh,
looks
boy.
over, he's like, well, that settles it now, Titus. Oh, Paul's not there. Alright.
He's a mute.
He kind of looks over,
Mhm.
is
Say
it
that
back?
again?
Oh, Titus, what is it? Brew kind of looked over at you and he says, well, I guess that settles it. He says,
Yeah, I guess it does.
he kind of presses and he's like, don't worry, they can't hear our conversation now.
I can. Just kidding.
Apani wishes she could sense the conversation, but alas, she has no idea.
He kind of looks over. Well, he kind of says, were you seriously going to abandon them?
Look, as far as I'm concerned, they're not our people. That's just the reality. My priorities are to us and our team, and sort of these guys too, considering that Alora's on our team now. But the other guys, come on. Kind of gives a shrug.
Also not people. It might seem odd, but it's something I can understand, that point of view.
It's not that I'm willing to just let them down. Of course not, but I have to think pragmatically. So I'm apparently the only one on the team that does.
Perhaps they're thinking with a different kind of pragmatism. Have you considered that they are also thinking pragmatic?
More like optimistic.
I think they see that there's someone in need, and they have the power to do something to help them. And it's as simple as that. Hannah says,
Garlic.
something I can understand as well.
Yeah, well, in my case, I've never been too familiar with that kind of feeling.
Never been on the receiving end of someone aiding you, or never given the aid to someone that needs it?
Either, really.
Huh? Quite unfortunate, the lives we often live.
I healed you.
But yeah, he just says, quite unfortunate, the lives we tend to live.
Yeah.
But it's important to remember that time is not a flat circle. That was then, and this is now.
Point of traumatic events if you don't learn from it, right? He says with a kind of a hopeless smile.
He kind of thinks for a second. They're not our people. I guess you're right, they aren't. He just kind of walks off.
That as follows. Getting his gear ready, I guess, to go out there.
Yep, he just heads towards the ship. You can see some of the Alto people. There's another Alto unit that the Silly gets in. And it looks like a wolf. You can see it's like crouched down, but it looks like a kind of like crouched down wolf. And Johanna says, we'll send some more people to assist you as we get more shimmer feathers and such. So
before can I patch in through Joanna, please?
Yes, you can.
I would say, yeah, is she?
Yep,
Am I talking to her right now?
Joanna kind of says, yes, you are talking to me.
Yes, and I'll say it in Draconic so nobody knows this. You have, you have another set of eyes looking towards you. Be on the lookout.
Another set of eyes. Oh,
Yeah.
are you referring to the... She says, are you referring to extra guests that are here.
Indeed. We
Hmm.
apparently, when we were like following the last mech, apparently someone else did it for us and left with the information they needed.
You think someone
Be
was
on the
trying to
lookout.
spy on our technology of some kind or
Well,
situation?
considering you got stuff under the tarp and whatever Apani has, yes, yes, you do.
Do they even remember that Apani has that?
I mean, I did see that, like, I did hear that, so I think I
Ye-
probably know. No.
No, not you. Do they remember?
I mean, they've
Because Apani
seen
didn't
her
spell
with
that.
it, but they haven't. No one said anything about it. It just
Well,
says,
I do now. Oh,
Yes,
never
well,
mind.
we will have to deal with that situation as it develops. Right now, the main situation is that we need to get Allure.
Oh, hey, Shrimp.
Hello, Shrimp.
No shit.
But
Hello.
but as they were to you.
Uh,
But yes, the main situation is
Man,
that we
Shrimp, you
need.
missed some drama.
But
Yeah,
yes,
what
like,
that?
the main situation as it is at the moment is that we need to get Allure back. And
Yes.
as much as Nasili does
Yeah.
not like to admit it, as worried as she currently is for Allure, perhaps this will help us
That's
both.
Okay. Also, keep you two, you and Nephili, should keep your mouth shut about this
Hmm.
because it seems like they're probably gonna launch some more types of stuff around you guys.
Our
Okay?
mouths shut about what now?
Indeed. Anyway, how's your people?
For the most part, they're fine. In fact, actually, I'd say more than fine. Only 5 reported dead. Most of them out of the scope of where we were.
Well, I would like to formally apologize for whatever happened to your people.
We do not blame you. In fact, I would say some of us have a new look at the idea of what the guild can offer. Perhaps they might grow to have one for the people of Haiti as well.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah.
Also, don't mind our boy Tyus. He may be rough around the edges, but he's good. He's a good guy.
Often those of rough exterior have the most pain wrapped up within them. Nasili is no different.
Indeed.
With the
Yes,
right
kitty cat
pushes,
knows.
they can become quite beautiful gemstones, though.
Oh, is that so?
You see Nasili out there.
Mm.
She kind of you can't see her, but she kind of motions towards her with her snout. And she kind of looks. She did not think once about getting in that unit that we were still trying to save to go help her daughter. And as I said,
Yeah.
much as she might not like to admit it, and I know that the burning separatist nature still is within her, she is, I hope, hopeful. Perhaps her daughter is getting to her.
Well, hopefully her daughter, it will be safe and sound once we get to her.
Allure is quite a great pilot. She will be a great asset to you. I'm sure she has many surprises that you are unaware of.
Hopefully you two aren't opposed to that decision.
I am not. Nasili might, but she'll warm up to the idea.
Indeed. Okay. Well, must go. Thank you for talking with me. After
And
that, I switch up common. Okay.
she will speak one more time to you in Draconic, and she will say, "Please ensure that Smith makes it out. My sister would like her mate to not be dead."
Yeah, there's like a knowing grin, like okay. I see how it is.
Also,
This
talk
was
to you later.
broadcast to everyone, right?
yes, but she's speaking in Draconic, so if you can understand Draconic, you
Yeah.
can understand what she's saying. But she will say one more thing. Also,
Okay. No.
perhaps a personal request of mine. Please ensure that
Sure.
Harriet makes it out alive.
We'll see if he's still alive with his people, safe and sound. So don't worry about it.
I must still apologize to him for my decorum earlier, and other things.
Well, both of you gotta have to apologize for things either way. Don't worry, we'll keep him safe. All right.
And she closes the line.
Then I speak in common, like, all right, come on, Avery. What's the holdup?
It's like, hey, I'm just trying to make sure I can get through all of this stuff. Oh, right, the last bit of this stuff. And he puts the comm back on for everyone to hear. He says, right, there was a little bit more left. He will
Right,
say,
forgot.
Oh, where
They
are
ha-
we right now? In the ship?
yeah, you guys are basically have
Yeah.
headed back to the ship, and the ship is now taking off.
Okay, cool.
And and he will say, yeah, so, like I was saying, just normal records and everything seems fine, but at some point, they started meeting with somebody. Off the record, somebody. 2 reported close calls with the Alta Latel, and after that, they met somebody at coordinates nearby where we found that body. Last few days, it seems. He's receiving regular
Yeah,
payments of 5,000 to 10,000 gold pieces in these meetings.
Nico slaps her forehead. Oh God, where's the coins? Oh,
You still have them.
Yeah, like, she, like-
10,000 gold.
He said 5,000 to 10,000 gold in these meetings.
Damn.
10,000 gold. How could I
where's
make
the bag?
this
Where's the
money?
bag? Avery, tell me you got the bag. Oh no.
It's like it's like you still have the
I think the
1,500
bag
on
blew
you.
up.
Don't worry. But it
Yeah,
seems like it's not.
she
It's
grabbed it.
definitely not anywhere near that amount.
Ah,
And I was right. Someone has
Wanna
been
split it?
tampering with these files.
yes.
They've been attempting to
Michael.
purge things, but I was able to pull out a few things. The logs don't record much of the conversations they had, but there's a few keywords and statements I can pull. Enforcer, the name's messed up. It's not something I can make out at the moment, but it seems like they tried to mess with the name. That seems to be a moniker, though, not a or a title, not the name of the individual, maybe. And they're asking for information on and data on Compound 33824. Information purged as to what they got, of course. Altalatel technology and abilities, information purged, of course. Altus regime technologies. Information also purged. And
Wait, are we hearing this too?
yes, you're all hearing this. Is
Okay.
Crow's going through it?
That compound is green goop compound.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
that stuff. And they would. What the hell? Requests for workers to be brought to them. Written off by Gilded Forge's records. They've been abducting people?
Huh. Well, looks like you got more stuff on our hands now.
Wait, there's another one. There's a recent log here. Looks like they weren't able to purge all this. It's tied to our arrival. It looks like this might have been the last meeting before they died. Gather information on guild union involvement in area, and specifically, information on Vanguard unit. Damn, the data's all messed up. But I can...
Did they know about us?
Seems like it.
Fuck.
There's 2 things. Some type of They were looking into 2 projects. I can't make out the name, but one of them starts with P and the other one starts with T. I'll have to...
Project?
I'm gonna send this to Kaya. She might be able to figure out the information, but there's 2 projects they were also looking into. Maybe connection to the Vanguard unit?
Starts with the P, first one?
Yes, and the other one starts with T.
Oh, I
Can I use
got you now.
recollection?
Yes,
Can I use
okay.
recollection to see if I know anyone? To see if
Opportunist.
Yeah.
They are 2... He notes that they are 2 specific projects. They might be related, but they are 2 things.
Hey, I'm in the Vanguard unit. I can't.
I mean, you can say it, but it's up to you if you want to say it.
I got. If I. Hey.
What is it?
This
That
is
sounds
a
like a
trap.
trap.
This is a trap.
You
I can
stepped on the
smell
landmine.
I haven't said that you
Sounds like you should say
anything that you
whatever
can't
it is.
say. Say what you want to say.
No.
Say what
say
you want to
anything.
say.
I refuse.
I will say it with you.
Just say with your
What are you
yeah,
so
know?
scared of?
Because
Say
I
the
know
word
what
you
happened
told us.
last time.
What the hell happened last time?
I shut the fuck down.
That is true.
Can I use recollection to see if I know
Yeah, feel free.
a name with P and T
Yeah, feel free.
in my adventures before I met with the Raven Squad?
Mhm.
Hold on. EM.
Casket, why don't you want to say it?
I don't want to say it.
You hold the
That's
key to
hard.
the party's knowledge in your hands.
If I say it, I'm gonna get fucked up.
What if you don't, though?
You don't know that.
Oh,
Wait,
Jid, are you on Dragon's side now? Are you
I'm on my
Dragon's
side.
It's
can
time.
I
want to know.
Yeah, go ahead, Apani.
ask a question?
Yes.
Is the reason you can't say it because someone could be listening into our comms,
Oh
or
no,
is the
because
reason?
last time I said it, my mech literally shut,
Oh,
Oh
and I
wow.
almost died
wait.
or something. I
It
don't know.
didn't
You're
almost
not in the
die.
mech
It did
now,
shut
are
the
you?
mech down.
Oh wait, yeah, you are.
Could you
And I
potentially
was
write
mech.
it down?
You could do that.
I don't know. I do not know.
Oh,
This is what
oh.
scares me. I don't know what activates it. Last time I just said it
What'd you
or
say?
thought. No, last time I thought it. I don't know what I said.
Oh my god, you thought it and it shut
Oh.
down?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he
Yeah.
does link mentally with the unit because of his NLD.
All right.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh.
you do not remember much, Emiko, of anything, some type of project related to these things, at least before your adventures with this group. But maybe something
I'm
recent?
I'm gonna try
Hmm.
signing. What about signing?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna think.
Oh.
I'm gonna shut my brain off.
Oh,
Sure, roll an agile
Okay.
hands. Roll an agile hands, Casket.
Who would
See.
be looking at it though?
Yeah, who would be
I just
looking?
like stand in front of casket and like try to decipher.
But if you have to sign it, that means you
We're
probably
just
have to
seeing
think
his
about what you're
giant robot
signing.
making
Nope,
hand
I'm not
signs.
thinking. My brain is off.
My brain is head empty. Zero thoughts.
Zero thought. Just doing random movement that is not calculated. How do I
Hmm.
think about this without thinking about this?
Excuse me.
Ooh,
That's
bless
a wonderful
you.
question.
That's
He
a
said
wonderful
bless
bird.
Yeah, okay. I know what I can. You know what I should.
All this work just to avoid saying the word.
Oh wait, can you like? Do we have any technology to like replay your memories on a screen without you thinking about it? We just like plug
Not
you
present,
in.
but there is technology that could do that, but not present.
Damn.
We are moving, right?
Yep, you're flying right now. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're moving.
So I'm gonna say to Avery, like, anything else?
You know what's so funny is
Ooh.
let me check. I'm just gonna check something real quick. People on the who are watching the video will be able to see me doing it. Is this it?
It is what I'm thinking about, isn't it?
Type it to me, and I'll tell you.
Oh,
Just DM it to me. No, I won't. I won't do anything if you type it to me.
First word, it shuts down.
Huh, wait, where's the... I guess it's not in here. Thought I had it. Alright, let's see. Yeah, you're right. You got the first part of it. Yeah. Or actually, you got the word. Nah, you got the word. Actually, I'm just gonna say it. Yeah, you got the word.
Okay, I knew it.
Oh wow.
But who knows? That might not shut anything down.
I don't know.
Yeah, it might not shut anything down.
Also,
That's
all I'll say is this. This is a word everyone in the party has heard before. They just might not have realized it. It
Can
wasn't...
I roll
What
it?
the hell?
Yep,
See if
I'll
I
let
can
you
Can I
roll a
roll something to
recollection.
know?
Feel free, roll a recollection.
Yeah, let me roll that recollection.
I need a
I
nat
hate this
20 right
game.
now. I need a nat 20.
Apparently, it favors you instead of me. You
Let's
know.
see.
What if I hint at it? What if I give the hint?
17.
That will be like recollection. I give hint.
Cass gets so
It'll be a
scared of
nat
saying the
20.
word. Just say the word.
I
Oh.
I rolled 11.
Mm.
Can
I
I?
rolled a 17. She rolled an 11.
Listen,
Okay.
Casket, everybody else
I
is
rolled a
taking a
4.
risk with their lives. You gotta do the same, bruh. You gotta put your life
I
on the
swear to God,
line.
if this shuts down my mech,
I am flying, sir.
You're inside the ship. You're gonna be fine.
it shuts down the whole
Oh
ship.
no, I rolled worse than a 4. I rolled a 3 because I'm -1.
Oh god.
Oh my God.
Alright.
Have to be
Are you
inside
fucking losing your mind right now? You have a
Casket, you want to
negative?
say it?
I have a negative in
Yeah,
cognition.
yeah.
All right, everyone. Casket's gonna say it.
Oh god.
Okay.
Don't say it like that. We are in the ship, right? I'm not in the
Yes, you're in the ship.
I'm in the ship.
Yeah, everybody is
Why?
currently
Oh,
in the
you're in the
ship,
ship?
probably on standby, like in their mechs getting ready, or whatever.
Hop
Why
on
are
the
you
Mac real
specifying the
quick.
ship? Why are you specifying the ship right now? Please don't.
Jump on the Mac real quick. Hop on comms and I'm gonna ask Avery. The first heartbeat.
I'm gonna think. Maybe.
What is 17 for me exactly?
I will tell you, a 17. The letter you all received upon your joining of the group. It tells you what this is in the last sentence.
Can I roll another recollection?
No, unfortunately, you cannot.
No.
But
Damn.
you might. Can anyone? Does anyone have a copy of what you were told? By that I mean, has anyone checked the thing that they have record of with this document or with this thing on it?
Where would I have record of it? Out of curiosity? Can I roll to see if I know
Can
where
I
I
roll
would
to
have had
see?
it?
I don't want to give the answer through a roll, but I also don't want to say what it is because it's like, oh man, it's in a place
Wait,
that all of you have access right now.
Dragon.
Yes.
There's like 20 documents I have access to.
I read all the lore before joining this.
Is
And I
it
did
in the
all
Shadow
the
Garden
available-
like a PDF?
Say it again, sorry.
Is it in the Shadow Garden PDF?
Maybe.
Please. Or it would be please.
What's happening?
They're looking for a mention of something.
Forgot I should actually get.
Okay, they're looking for the mention of something, and when they joined the group, there was a thing, and the letter you were handed. This is
Someone
part
gave
of
us a
it.
letter.
Here, I'll
First one was second what began with
the other one started with T.
treason.
Yes, treason. No, that's not the word.
Oh. Treason.
Are you gonna
Okay.
eat there? Or is it
Oh,
here?
we're guessing abbreviations. I'm good at this. Was it PT what?
It's charades,
It's
baby.
It's. I took it out of the
I'm
microwave.
horrible at
I'm waiting for you to
charades.
sit down so I can give it to you.
I'll be
What is it?
guessing all day.
PT
Yeah,
what?
That's your
it's
plan.
PTA?
probably sold out, but yeah.
PTO? PTB?
A time. Oh,
I'll be back.
Pay time off?
It's a
Hey,
better
hey,
guess.
no.
Time off.
Yes.
Alright. I'm going to here. I'm just going to do this. One moment.
Dragon. You said P
I am just moving it to the literal first paragraph. That way it's easier for you to find. And I will bold that first part of that paragraph.
Oh my god. Planet program. Oh my god.
There you go.
They plan.
He did say planet. Oh, I think the page has been black for everybody. There we go. Yes, the first word is planet. As Avery is able to try to hack into it, he's able, we'll say, to succeed.
What's the T?
Oh.
Who knows? However, that is where we will end the session today. As you all
Oh.
make your way
No, come on. We still
to
have
go
more.
and help.
It's not one.
I
I
was
knew
just wondering.
it was treason. It was treason.
It's not
It's
treason.
Terry. It's Terry. The T's
Treason.
Terry.
Treason, this motherfucker.
A three-letter word for
You know what else
boob.
is treason?
No, it's not.
Ending this damn session.
Planetary?
No. It's I will tell you right now. The word is not a word that you have seen before. It's also not a word that's connected to the other thing. They are two different projects.
There's
Or
a
You said
word. There's a word
Please
for
help
the
me,
English dictionary,
me brain
right?
stummy. Mm.
what was that, Casket?
Is a word in the English dictionary, right?
No, it is not.
Oh yeah.
It is a word from another language.
You're just making up. Huh, Dragon.
It is a word from another language. I won't tell you what that word is, though.
Oh, Russian. Is that from Russian?
It is not Russian.
Latin, isn't it? It's Latin.
Is it Latin?
Maybe.
Tiny
Some-
fucking
Oh my god.
If it's Spanish,
planet Davado. What sounds Latin?
But I think there's some other questions you need to ask. Like, what is
it
the planet?
or is it planetary?
No, it's planet. It is
Planet.
PLANET. Planet program or
like-
planet project.
it's just a bit.
I think you have some questions that you're gonna need to ask at some point.
Mm.
Like, what does the T stand for?
Yes, like what does the T stand for? Or potentially, the obvious one.
What is the whole thing?
Yes.
What are we
What
doing here?
what is
How did we
what
get
is
here?
that? What does that mean? Because this is the first thing you were told.
My brain, Haiti.
Remember,
Are we stopping this thing?
stopping what
Is
thing?
this what we're stopping? Whatever is the planet T.
I wish we could go on for another hour.
Yeah, please. It's almost like 1.
Look.
I just got here. I don't know what's happening.
Look,
Or
it's
I'm actually
I know what it is. It's Planet Theater.
look. If we go on for another hour, all it would be is it would be the start of a fight. I don't mind doing that, but at the same time, it's getting late for
I start
Doctor.
off like an enemy fight or starting like fight amongst each other.
No, an enemy fight.
It is a fight to figure out what the team.
Oh wait,
exactly.
no, it's not a fight to figure out what the team means, but yeah. So we will be ending here. So everyone, say goodbye and we'll see everyone in the next episode.
Bye-bye.